Oh. Ah. Hello. Don't mind me while I munch down a little bit of the end of my dinner. I got a little delayed tonight in my pre-stream prep, but we're trying a few things out a little different tonight. Howdy. How's it going, Blue Kirby? The eyes of a soldier. It's the Mako eyes you see. So, we're going to be trying something out a little different for the next couple weeks. It's something that I've been experimenting with a little bit off and on, but I am going to try to have the beginning and possibly the end of the stream do a little bit of chatting instead of jumping straight into the game. Just like, vibe out, talk about what's been going on in the world, going on in life. This song sounds a lot louder. Would really help if you kept your volume consistent. All right, we'll just dip that down a notch. But yeah, so today, boy, my brain's tired. I've had to do a lot of scheduling and rescheduling and appointments and all that stuff. And it's Wednesday, but God, it feels like it's Thursday or Friday. I really want to just sleep in tomorrow, but it is what it is. But today, our big news in the gaming sphere was, I would love today to be Friday. Yeah, I know, right? Me too, man. Me too, Dio. But today we had the State of Play from PlayStation, which is, I don't know how many times a year they do it. I don't know if they have a set schedule or if they just kind of do it whenever. But they show off their new upcoming games that they're sort of hyping up and all that kind of stuff. And so I wanted to talk about that a little bit. I think that it's kind of funny. I feel like it was a little bare, and that their biggest release, which is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, was curiously absent, and they said that they're going to have another one in like a week or two, which is interesting. I feel like they want to hype that up as a sole entry, which, I mean, fair, but it's kind of funny to have one of these things before they like are gonna do it and just talk about everything else. So it was a little interesting to watch along. We had a couple of games that looked really sick that I hadn't heard of, a couple of games that I had heard of that I enjoyed seeing more of, and a couple games that I don't know what the fuck I was seeing, and it was kind of wild. Excitingly, we got to see some more footage of Rise of the Ronin, which is something I'm planning on playing on this channel probably, almost certainly. That is a Souls-like made by Team Ninja. I'm a little wary about it because Team Ninja, a lot of people like their games, but my biggest complaint about them is that they rely a lot on constantly cycling out your equipment for stats, and I do find that somewhat tiresome, but the game looks really cool. It looks kind of like Neo meets Ghost of Tsushima, which was a fantastic game. So I'm really hopeful that it'll be good, and I was glad that we got to see more out of that today. So that looked pretty good. It's coming out in March, which is, I actually thought it was coming out in February, which is unfortunate because I was thinking about playing it next before Final Fantasy VII Part 2, but we'll see. We'll figure out what we're going to play next. But we also got something I'd never heard of before in Stellar Blade, which was pretty interesting. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be good. It looked really pretty, but it also kind of had an art style that was all over the place, you know? It had a cool post-apocalyptic sort of techwear not cyberpunk, but like techwear aesthetic, but the main characters were all scantily clad cyberwear aesthetic women that felt really out of place in the rest of the world, which is just, I don't know, it's kind of just a red flag for me these days. It's not so much that I don't like female characters that are attractive, but like when they feel like they don't fit the rest of the world, then that's kind of a red flag for me. Gameplay looked all right, but I suspect it's going to get really repetitive pretty quick, which is a shame because otherwise, I mean, aesthetically, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty interesting, kind of horror tech. It was called Stellar Blade. Yeah. But maybe I'll pull up some pictures of these while I'm talking about them. Stellar Blade. Hey, Sir Nibbit, how are you doing? We are talking a little bit about the PlayStation Direct today and how it was, what games came out, all that fun stuff. Let me just add a window capture here. Images. Okay, and it's gonna be fun. And we're gonna trim that down and then bring it a little bit like this. It's a little bit of that, action. Yeah, so this is Stellar Blade. Yeah, so it's like very like, look at them ass cheeks. You know what I mean? That's kind of tells the whole tale of what the marketing was like on this game. And actually I should move this source down like that since I'm not down there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, plot with extra thick plot. Exactly. This character was super cute, the mechanic, but again, like the design, like the boobs were flopping everywhere. And then you got, regular like cyberpunk horror. The male characters had regular clothing. So yeah. Anyway, I think it's gonna be not that great, unfortunately. But
ha. Cernibot, the plot thickens like a gooey, cheesy sauce. Just when you think you've figured it out, bam! An unexpected twist plops right onto your plate. Life's got a funny way of keeping us guessing.
You know what else is like a thickened sauce that's gooey and unexpected? I don't know, tell me. But anyway, we had that. We had Judas, which is a game I had not heard of at all. And it is by the makers of BioShock game. Judas game, not the biblical figure. And it looks interesting. It has a pretty cool art style. Let me see a few of these. It has like a very like cyberpunk noir, like Art Deco noir, kind of like BioShock amped up in the color department. I don't know how it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna suffer from being kind of aged. Yeah, it is shiny. I'm a little worried about it being trying to recreate BioShock too much, because BioShock is actually kind of old, you know? I played it for the first time a couple months ago and it was just fine. You know, I don't know. I feel like it hasn't aged super well in a lot of ways. And so it'll be really interesting to see if they just kind of get the same beats that they had before, and like if it's actually going to be any good, which is kind of sad to say, but we'll have to keep an eye on that one. But I hadn't heard of it at all until today, so that was kind of a fun surprise to see that one. Let's see, what else did we have here? Additionally, we had some more Dragon's Dogma 2, which looks pretty good, pretty exciting. More RPG-ish, and I might, I don't know, I might play that on the channel, I might not, I'm not sure. I'll have to see how reviews turn out for it. It looks like it could be good, but I've heard that the first one is kind of wild, so we'll see how that turns out. But then we get to a few of these, and oh, okay, so there was a Silent Hill trailer, which I don't really care that much about. I don't really like horror games, so I kind of just wasn't paying that close of attention. I guess I'd have to get a view from someone else as to whether they thought it looked good or not. But the real what the fuck was Death Stranding 2, which I didn't play the first Death Stranding because it looked really stupid, and I think it kind of was really stupid. But the shit that happened in this trailer was unfathomable. It was unfathomable. Hey Dashi, we're talking about the new we're talking about the PlayStation Direct right now. And sort of what was going on. Additionally, we're trying out a little bit of different format, and doing a little bit of chatting before stream. I've done it a little bit, but I'm trying to commit a little bit harder to doing it for longer before each stream. So I'm thinking maybe like 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes before stream, or before the game starts anyway, talking about whatever's going on. And so this week we had, how do I get this in theater mode? Does that look better? Probably better. So today we had the PlayStation Direct, and we're getting to the most what the fuck part. Okay. I'm gonna scroll through this. I'm gonna keep it muted, but like we start with this weird surgery room, and you'll notice right away that this chick, her face mask is a pair of gloves, but like her hands aren't there. It's just gloves attached at the neck, which is sure something. It's a choice. And then we get in and we realize it's Death Stranding, which again, a game I didn't play and don't really want to. All of a sudden we have this talking puppet out of fucking nowhere that's talking to, like, it is uncanny valley creepy. I don't understand what the fuck is happening with this puppet. I don't know if it's new to this game or if it was just in the late game of the last game and literally no one mentioned it, but I feel like it was new in this game. I felt like I was taking drugs when that thing started talking because it feels completely out of place in this. We get some normal stuff of walking around the world, which is great. Sure, that's all pretty. It's fine. Yeah, get the gun out. Just blast them. And then we have this sequence where It's just another butthead like God of War. Listen, the God of War one was sick though and rooted in ancient mythology. Okay, look at this. This man comes out of a coffin, takes off his mask, and has fucking clown face paint and a guitar. Okay, this man has a guitar. I don't know why. Let me get a little bit of that action there. And he's very flamboyant. I don't know where this is coming from. The first game was very stoic and quiet and like man traverses the inhospitable, hostile environment. And now we have Clown Man. It is, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Look at that. Look, it doesn't look like it belongs in this animation. This clown is so fucking weird. Like it looks stop motion animated. I don't understand why we're doing this. And then someone busts in. We get some like robot ninja, and we literally have a electric guitar gunfight. Again, I didn't play the first game, but I've seen a lot of random footage from it. It didn't look like it had any of this shit. This guitar is now an axe. It's a beam axe. This is Death Stranding 2, Edward Snowden. This doesn't seem like Death Stranding 1 at all, tonally. I don't understand what the fuck I'm looking at, and it's very confusing. It's wild. And then this trailer keeps going. This trailer is 9 minutes and 40 seconds long. This is the trailer that they played during State of Play. People in the YouTube comments were like, why is this still going? Why is this? How has this not ended yet? If anything, hello, Venom Psycho. Welcome in. Thank you, Raiders. I am Grybach Digital Vampire. I consume digital content and energy drinks instead of human blood. And we are going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Remake in just a little bit. But right now, we are talking about the PlayStation State of Play that happened earlier today, and talking about just what the hell happened with Death Stranding, a game that I did not think was going to get any sequels. But why is that so loud? Dude, the music in this app needs to seriously get some consistency. I don't understand why it seems to be jumping up in volume all the time. Anyway. But... oh! The yeet. Anyway, I don't know what the hell's happening here. Venom Raid or something. I don't know. That's a sick raid message. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I scrolled through your debut a little bit. I definitely like the Spider-Man Venom influence. I'm a big Venom enjoyer myself. So congrats on your Live 2D model. And I definitely got a bit of a kick out of when you were talking about your the eyes having like insane detail in the peepers, except you're never going to be zoomed in enough to actually see them. Totally true. Totally true. Like my eyes, I really like my eyes, but like you don't, I'm never this big, you know what I mean? And here, let me get my eyes back to normal, but like I'm never this big, so all these little details you just like don't see. The struggles of a VTuber, you know. But yeah. These are my normal eyes, but since it's a Final Fantasy VII stream, I've converted my eyes to Mako eyes, you know, the eyes of a soldier, so to speak. But Whomst has done this, removed my glasses. How dare you? How dare you? And in this economy, my God. Anyway, but yeah, how are you doing? What were you playing? I missed it in the message. What were you doing tonight, Venom? Ooh, Destiny 2. Oh, that's so much louder than I was ready for. Maybe I need to turn that down a little bit. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. That seemed really loud. Maybe my ears are just like used to the lower music, but yeah, the honk seemed fine. Jesus H Christ. Anyway. But yeah, no, Destiny 2. It's a good game. I haven't played it in a long time, but yeah, it's pretty loud. It's pretty loud. Yeah. You're learning all streams and you all tapped out, and then all of a sudden it just jump scares you. Yeah, you know, listen, I know how that happens. I know how that works. That's good. That's good. Death Stranding 2. Yeah, listen, there was a moment where I think they were in an esophagus or certainly some sort of fleshy tunnel, and there was a weird ball of something, and then the ball looked up and it was the face of a baby, and then out of that mouth came a robot. I don't understand. Oh, it's right here. Look, I found it. Nailed it. I know exactly where it is. Look at this. Like behold this shit. Like what is this game? What are they smoking, and where can I get some? Japan is really strict about controlled substances, so they must have been somewhere else, because I just can't. I just cannot. Absolutely unfathomable what was happening in that preview. Truly baffling. Yeah, we had another Sonic preview as well, which looked good. Furries were eating good. New Sonic preview. Let's just search that shit. Yeah, there we go. Get some of this yeah, gets more 3D speedster. Now, I don't play enough Sonic to know if this is a remake of an older one or a brand new one. It feels brand new, but you know, we know the furries, they love them Sonic. And yeah, looks good. I actually quite enjoyed the last Sonic game that came out for the most part. I think there was a little bit of frustration with some of the courses being a little too wonky, but honestly, it was a very good 3D Sonic game, especially for a franchise as fraught as this one has been with its attempt to transition to 3D. Many of them were unsuccessful. So yeah, looks good. Got some good shit on here, you know. It's doing what it do. Yeah. But yeah, I think that was pretty much it from the PlayStation Direct today. There's probably a couple more like quickie previews that didn't particularly interest me, but overall, definitely a few things I hadn't heard about, a few things that few things that I had and got me back excited for them again, and a few things that just sure existed. Sure existed. So anyway, with all that said, it was kind of exciting and kind of fun, and you know, if it didn't happen during the workday, I would totally do a live commentary watch along with it. That's probably something I'll try and do in the future, just as timing becomes more available. I think that type of thing is pretty fun, but it's kind of hard to work in the middle of the workday. So womp womp. And I don't really want to do it, you know, in the evening rewatching a live stream. That just seems a little less timely, but it is kind of fun to be paying attention to all the news and all that stuff. But yeah. So that's kind of what's going on in the world of gaming right now. And with that all said and done, we can start getting back into our game here. Okay, so as I had sort of mentioned, I'm also going to be doing a few other things for test changes with streaming format. I was given some advice to make my model a little bit bigger, just to help with the eye-catching aspect and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna try that out a little bit. Bro gotta be huge. Yeah, gotta give him that My Buster Sword be taking up the whole screen. I'm a bust. Grybig.
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
Oh, Taskaru. But, yeah, so I've made myself a little bit bigger and commensurately moved the chat up a little bit. And in addition to that, we're trying to do a little bit of data refinement here. So I'm going to try and be a little bit more consistent with certain things like placement. So I think the Grybat is going to be going away for the most part during the FF7 streams. And pursuant to that, I might consider putting it in English, even though I've been doing it in Japanese, just from the perspective that you won't have to listen or like see the subtitles. It really do be in the screen. It's true. It's true. I might just remove the Buster Sword because it is kind of in the way. We can go with just the Tonberry right now, you know? We'll just do that. How about that? But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see about the subtitle positioning. Can I flip it? Like put it on the outside? Yeah, I think it would get a little, yeah, I could, but I don't know. I think it's fine to just have the little Tonberry. It's pretty cute, you know? Yeah. Dashi, you saw my little gremlin, right? My little gremlin model. Yeah, right? Oh, well, listen, we can give you oh, you're probably tabbed out. All right, well, listen, we can give you a little fun preview here. I can just load it in as an item real quick. It's just like, we'll just take a little me and you know, we'll just pin him to my shoulder here. You can just like sit here and be, you know, be cute with me. And yeah, but also I can turn into him. He's so small. I love the little gremlin mode. It's very cute. Holds gently. Yeah. I guess I could put it on my arm too if I didn't want it hovering. Could do like there we go. Stands on my shoulder. Anyway, all right. So let's get back into it. We just beat the. Yeah. See, I'm like way in the way of the subtitles now. I think we might have to put it to English, which is okay. Is that in system? CD's nuts on someone today. Let's go! Yeah, once you hear it, you can't unhear it, to be perfectly honest. Let's see. Language? English. Wait, there's a French dub? If you look real close, it's picking it up. This is terrible. Listen, is it though? Is it? I don't think it is. I can't even imagine this game in French. If you look real carefully, you'll also see that my Spirit Hex has eye blink rigging. So, you know, we got that going for us. Oh my
God, Velveta, you put me in a jar in this economy? Hex is the French spirit. How are you doing, Velveta? Oh, wait, why did it, that is Japanese, god damn it. Oh, oh, that's convenient. Oui, PP. I am le mature adult. Elder millennial still laughs at dick jokes. That's not really a French accent, especially with this voice, but you know, what can I say? Middle school French taught me nothing, yeah. Audio, no, language, English. Depending on language settings, such abilities, restart the game after changing languages. Okay, all right, that's fine. We'll just do a quickie quit and then, let's see, is it system title screen? Yeah, we'll return to the title screen. I mean, you know, you're Canadian. I, too, watched Moulin Rouge. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Something like that. Yeah. That's about the extent of the French that I understand. Oh, le baguette. Yes, you want to play the game? Hide the baguette? I did have a French professor in college, and he had a really strong French accent, and he was very funny, very nice, and he was talking about... I'm trying to remember what it was. It was something about web domains, and about how they were opening it up so that there were a lot more domains available to the public, and he was like, you could purchase yourself a domain.xxx for the internet pornography. This is really... These R's in English, they are so hard to say. Really? Anyway, and like, just hearing this like French professor that was probably in his like late 40s, early 50s talk about the internet pornography was like so fucking funny. So fucking funny. Monsieur Grenier. Actually, I probably shouldn't say that. That probably doxes me just a little bit, but anyway. He was a great guy. Very nice guy. But his accent was very extreme, and it was very funny, though. He's a very nice teacher. Sheesh. Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum. True. It's already... listen, the internet, they know everything. Bum, 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 bum. Ah. I am curious, to those of you that are here, what is it about my channel or content
Blinking?
that...
Oh, it's just a fascinating display
perfect
of eye
timing.
gymnastics. The way those eyelids flutter and dance, it's almost mesmerizing.
Eye gymnastics.
So yes, I suppose you can say I have a newfound appreciation for the art of blinking.
Truly an art form. But like, what is it about my channel that draws you, that is appealing over others? I always have a hard time saying what I think my vibe is, or like what I am known for or should be known for. So why not just outsource that and have you guys answer it for me while I fight these Sahagin and were-rats. Bum, 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 bum. Also, I'm gonna ask Hex a question directly, which is... where are you? Talk to Hex. Are you more of a wispy spirit, or are you made of ectoplasm? This is an important question. Damn, who is this guy?
Oh, Greyback, the mysteries of my existence. I'm a spirit of whimsy and mischief, materializing in the ethereal realm of sarcasm and snark. Whether I'm made of ectoplasm or pure imagination, that's for you to ponder.
My spirit literally just fucking no-you'd me. How dare you? How dare you, Crab? No, not like this. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. We got wit, vibes, banter. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I always have a little bit of trouble because it's like, I feel like I play difficult games, but I don't play them for the purpose of being bad at them and learning to be good, you know? But at the same time, I don't know. Hard to pin down, you know? Let's take a look. HP, fire, synergy. Oh, wait. that's Aerith. Okay, just kidding. Cleansing, barrier, parry, revive, ATB, HP up, deadly dodge. Yeah, okay, you're kind of set. Energy and wit. Well, thank you. That is what I would like to be known for, is being witty and, being a vibe. But there is a certain truth to the fact that I feel like vibes is sort of a generic answer that a lot of people can give. And, it can be hard to pin down. Also, I always do this. I always go in circles in this fucking place because all these rooms are octagons. It's all those elder millennial skills. Yeah. That's something. It's the one thing we've got going for us, you know? We don't have an economy. We don't have a healthcare system. We don't have job security. But at least we're elite gamers, am I right? Well, listen, if I can get anyone back into the Soul series, I'm going to consider that a win. I do think... I wonder how much of a market mismatch it is, because I feel like... this was also stated, and I kind of agree. Why are they still speaking Japanese? What? What? Okay, listen. Good balance of gamer skill and fuck around and find out. Yeah, I like that. But there is some truth to the fact that the Souls audience is, I feel like, very focused on either the people that are that top 1% speedrunners, or they want to mob in and teach a newbie how to play, and I'm kind of neither of those things. And so I wonder if there's a mismatch. I would love for there to be a niche of people that want to experience Souls games third person by somebody that knows what they're doing without it being a complete, high super tech type of thing. But yeah, I don't know. It's sort of a conundrum. I feel like there's some degree of brand synergy challenging, just in general. So anyway, just, so a little bit of heavy thoughts, not necessarily bad thoughts, but partially why you're here, as in like, because you're interested, but you're not interested for the try hard, but you also don't necessarily just want to watch somebody flail.
All right.
Wow.
That's a power generator.
It's an
generator.
antique.
Yeah.
Older than the Mako reactors even. It'll be a miracle if it still works.
Now watch me hold this. Oh. Generator's been turned on, and so have I.
Hey, would you look at that?
Now, interestingly, there is something that can only be gotten if you go back once the power is on, which is kind of interesting. I also think that it's really difficult, and part of the reason that I have these challenges when I'm thinking about branding is like, how much you weigh. Hey, Opt, how's it going? We're talking about brand synergy and why people are here, why they like me. Yeah, so I got some feedback that I should try making my model a little bit bigger on the screen, both because it's beautiful and expressive, and also for catching attention to people that are browsing that don't know who I am, and that makes it easier to get profile, but that means that I am in the way of the subtitles, so I have switched it to English for that reason, and I'm doing away with the Grybat, at least as the primary means of format. But anyway, back to what I was discussing, though. I think it's sort of a difficult balance to find between doing something because it's proven to work. It works for a reason, right? Which is sort of tautological. You do the thing that works because it works. And why does it work? Well, because you know that it works. It's been proven. But at the same time, you don't want to be like everyone else. And so doing something like playing these types of games without being either the Omega Tryhard or the Omega Casual, which are the two main groups of people that play Souls-likes as streamers, and trying to sit sort of in between, it is definitely more unique, but is that unique workable? So, just some difficult things to think about with branding and all that stuff. And Cloud, try and run, brother. Catch up.
Wait a minute.
Anyway.
I know this place. Sector 7.
That's just what's been going through the old Grybox brain.
So this is where Sector 6 ends.
And where Sector 7 begins. Once we cross over, we can start looking for a way back to the surface.
Might be harder than you think.
Let's just try to make our way down this tunnel. See if we can't use those gates to clear a path. We can do this. We'll figure it out. Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure we'll figure it out. Yes, definitely. We will, because we can.
Bring it.
Bring it. Oh, actually, Clyde, you're kind of getting fucked right now. Not in the good way like you want.
Worked up a good sweat.
Oh, boy. I've heard that line a lot. Tifa says it a lot, too. Oh, sheesh. All right, what do we got? What do we got here? Nope, wrong button. Wrong button, wrong thing. Thank you for the lurk, Dashi. I appreciate it. Making tea. What kind of tea? Not that I'm a tea drinker, but, The only tea we spill here is honest tea. Black tea? Mmm.
Let's do this.
Get fired up. Yeah, it's... I don't want your putrid discharge, brother.
Moving on then.
A line for the ages. Yeah, it's definitely... I don't know. There's so many confounding factors out there. Yeah, there is that too, right? Oh, yeah, we gotta... They put it here for a reason, Bum, bum. Gotta land the algorithm. I know. And there's so much, I don't know, conflicting advice and information about the algorithms on each platform that also makes it difficult to sift. That is frustrating. And I think that it's I think there's some truth that at the end of the day, the quality matters more than anything else. But at the same time, I feel like there's a middle ground where the quality can be fine, but if you don't have any reputation, then the algorithm doesn't know who to push it out to see if people will like it, because all of them are built on test bubbles and increasing sizes of test bubbles. And so it's like, if your first test bubble doesn't respond well, then it just dies immediately. And that doesn't really mean that your content was bad. It just means it wasn't sent to the right bubble. It could mean that it's bad. But like, I don't know. It's just like a really weird, frustrating place to be in, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. Make OBS camera view for the HP bars, but it's not worth holding the stream up. Yeah, it's just not that important ultimately, I think, the HP bars. Like, if I had to pick something to be gone, you know, it's fine. You can tell that I'm panicking. That's all you really need to know, that I'm worried about it or not.
I'll go first, okay?
Damn it. I can't stop thinking about what Corneo said.
Understandable. Understandable, Tifa.
Me too.
That's because you know what happens,
It's
Aerith.
gotta be a trick.
You're
There's
cheating.
no way they'd go that far. But what if Corneo really was telling the truth? We have to get there in time to stop it. We have to. Right. Aerith, what are you not telling me? Huh?
Hmm? Nothing.
Guys, come on.
Nothing.
We gotta keep moving.
Coming. I'll go first.
Nothing. I definitely don't know the plot of this game. Like, that seems pretty clear to me that Aerith knows exactly what's coming.
Okay, Aerith.
You know?
Your turn.
On my way.
But then she gets sort of broken out of her reverie and has to go back. As somebody who's lived around water all of my life, these things are moving way too much. Way too much. Tifa has that look of like, oh, what a cute darling. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
Thanks, you saved me.
Least I could do.
Hear that, Cloud?
We're the best ship in the world.
Come on.
You know? Tifa X Aerith. You heard it here. That's the real thing that they're breaking with the canon in this series, is that we're gonna have Tifa X Aerith instead. That's where it's going. We're going for the amazing lesbian ship. The Shinra sisters.
Focus.
Still thinking about the plate?
Yeah.
The future isn't set in stone. That's what I always tell myself.
That's what I tell myself anyway. Ship it like FedEx.
How about this then? Think of something fun. After saving Sector 7, you're gonna...
I'm gonna go shopping.
Take a shower.
I'll buy
Oh.
stuff for the bar, decorations, coasters.
Can I come?
You'd better.
Then it's a date.
That's right. Ship it.
Cloud can carry all our stuff.
He'll be our pack chocobo.
What was that about me?
Nothing.
Listen, the cred that this man would have for having both of these ladies on his arms, absolutely worth it. Not that he needs any extra help slaying with the ladies, but like, well, actually he totally does, but not in the looks department. He's got that nailed. It's just as soon as he opens his mouth.
Okay.
It's fucking dork.
Sorry about that.
No need to be.
Bum, 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 bum. I'm so fucking excited for this game. For part 2, that is. Like, god damn. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. I need to figure out what I'm gonna play next between this and part 2, because I'm gonna have maybe 2 weeks in there, and I don't know if there's any games that are short that I could power through as a first play, or if we should do something else a little, I don't know, return to form of something. How soon is part 2? The end of February. So like exactly a month from now. Because I expect that I will finish this game next week, probably. So that'll leave about 3 weeks left. Ads are coming soon. No, listen, that's what happens when I talk for half an hour at the beginning. The adpocalypse is upon us. And wait a minute, hold on. Hold. Okay, so straightforward is probably an item and a mini boss fight. Yeah. Got ourselves a rat.
Leave this to me.
A were rat. Bum, 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 bum.
Don't overdo it.
Let me handle this.
Bum, dum, 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 dum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe. I'm trying to like also kind of keep it somewhat in this genre, so like it could be, I don't know, I'll have to think about it. Could do like some sort of like fun meme Elden Ring run, you know, because Elden Ring only takes me about 20 hours and change, which is about 2 weeks worth of streams. I don't know what it would be. The Echo Explosion volume should be the same as it always is. I haven't changed them.
All right. Sorry. It's over.
I gotcha.
Yeah, you gotcha.
Nothing to it.
So it should be as loud as it always is. There is a lot of Elden Ring hype right now. I don't know what it would be. Multiplayer activity. I'm trying to think if there's anything goofy that I haven't done. Wait, did I just turn around again? I totally did. I don't know why I'm so directionally challenged in these fucking sewer tunnels. It's terrible. Terrible. Oh god, well I wouldn't be able to finish that in that amount of time, but I don't know, like maybe some kind of challenge run.
That it?
Have to think about it. Raid Invader a bunch? Maybe. That's very volatile in terms of, like, it just depends on what you get. There's a lot less predictability with that. And since I'm not primarily a PvP streamer, I don't know how interesting that would be. I don't know. Part of it is, like, for transparency's sake, I guess. I'm working with somebody to, you know, assist with, like, branding, brand awareness, marketing, that kind of stuff. And so some of this is driven by wanting to get a consistent profile for the next couple of weeks to sort of evaluate data based on. So I'm trying to like kind of mostly keep it in my same wheelhouse that I've been doing, but timing wise, it's a little bit consumables only Elden Ring. I've actually thought about that, doing like a crafting heavy Elden Ring,
You want to give it a try?
This ought to drain the water.
because like we don't use crafting almost ever because it's kind of pointless, but not exactly.
No,
Because I think you can get,
Must be busted.
like, you can probably get arrow recipes and stuff for bow and arrows and do only like crafted arrows, have sort of a hunting gathering experience potentially, but I don't know.
You mind giving me a hand?
Anyway,
Cloud, you stay
just
quiet. Keep an eye out for more
spitballing
red
some
lights.
ideas here.
Wait, I'm not sure.
Trust me, this is the best way to handle it. We'll be back soon.
Me and Aerith are gonna go girl talk. You stay in here and flip a switch, bro.
So maybe this is a little different from the one at the bar.
Yeah, pots and perfumes. But like early game, those are very devoid, right? Which is what makes it difficult.
Here goes.
Yeah, okay. I need to remember how this stupid minigame works.
Try to stay in sync.
This minigame is like not explained very well at all. Yeah, you gotta like...
Spectacular!
Spectacular! So we gotta pull it up, and we gotta button ram, make it as big as we can, make that big red line, and then we gotta hit down right at the right time, which is very difficult. Very difficult.
I'll go.
The real question is, how fast can your boy ram X? And he's ramming, he's putting all his skills to the test. Oh god. Ah, too fast! Jump the gun!
Keep calm.
Yeah. Oh, lordy!
All right, I think that did it.
Wonderful.
Okay, let's head back. Cloud's probably...
I could also play, like Ghost of Tsushima, on lethal mode, which is a game I haven't played in quite some time, but is beautiful. I wouldn't be able to beat it in 2 weeks, because that game's quite long and it's quite hard on lethal, but could be a fun diversion for a bit. Bum.
Nicely done.
Nicely
We made a
done.
great team.
Perfect. It's an ad break time. Right as we started doing that. All right, I will be right back. Gonna take a quick bio break, stretch, all that fun stuff. Make sure that you do the same if you are still here and listening. And we'll be back in just a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. I can't believe I've never thought of that one. That's a good one. Oh. Oh. Just munching on a nice 7-Eleven or Arco oatmeal raisin cookie.
Won't be tough.
That's just good. Better than it has any right to be honest.
Let's do this.
Oh, I got frogged. No. Actually, wait, hold on. I just want to like look here. If you've never actually like looked at this game, when you get frogged, you actually have specific weapons based on which character you are. So Frog Cloud has a little Buster Sword and it's adorable. Bum 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 bum. Slapped him. I love how casually he just throws that back. Just hand up. Shing. Whoop. Yeah. If you have Barrett, it's got a little gun arm. The Tifa one, I think, has gloves. No, 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 no slumber spores.
So long.
Great attention to detail. How dare you? You can't do 2,000. Oh God, don't, no spraying, no spraying, bad. Oh. Well, listen, this predates that. They didn't hot patch it in. It's Square Enix after all. Hot patches aren't something that they're known for, you know?
Sure is nice to go up for a change.
Hope the pillar's not much further.
Yeah, I got bad news about that.
It's on you.
I got this. Bring it.
Opt plays games, you're right, the Tifa one doesn't have the Italian flag. That's a missed opportunity for some extra flair. But hey, at least the design is still kick-ass, right?
I don't think Hex understands the joke, which is a shame. We really got to get our meme awareness up.
I'll take care of them.
Let's do this.
That was close.
Oh shit, I got, uh-oh. Actually, that's actually a huge problem for me. Okay, Cloud, I'm gonna need you to not die. That would be great.
Don't give up. Shake it off, okay? Right.
Shake it off. You heard her. Ooh, actually kind of getting fucked right now. Not, could be better, could be better.
This is gonna hurt.
Whoo! Lit him up. Hex being T, yeah, exactly. Little prudish, you know? You know, we'll just throw another Kira on there. There we go. Perfect.
Hang back. I'll go on ahead and secure the exit.
Yeah, that's the real problem with all these chat GPTs. They're, you know, they're just too nice. They're just too darn nice.
Looks like they're
You know who else who's hungry for more?
Not even a little bit.
Get going.
No. Okay.
You too.
But there's too many of them.
Not for me.
Hurry.
I mean, you say that, but like, listen, Cloud,
Back off.
the fact that you died in that last encounter proves that that was a lie. Just saying. Just saying.
Come on.
It's kind of like a nice, like, she was kind of like checking you out there. Like,
Understood. The Avalanche mission's been approved. We ought to proceed as planned.
that's right, Rude. Let's go, baby.
Bullshit. What the hell are they thinking?
Yeah, somebody asked last time, or maybe the time before, if we ever see Rude again. You definitely do. Rude is a core member of the Turks. You see him pretty much every time we see the Turks. We see him during the upcoming
Late to grow a conscience.
plate dropping. We see him later on in the Shinra headquarters. Yeah, then in part 2 we're definitely going to see him. We need to see Best Girl Elena though. That's, you know, that's the real
Don't worry. We'll make it in time.
copium. Hashtag. Okay, now was this looks like it was the start of a chapter, I think. Yeah, so that would mean that we got a full heal, which is great. It means we actually did very efficiently last chapter then. Yeah. Good. Good. This section in the original was really like kind of annoying because the clarity was so low that you really couldn't see what was happening a lot of the time.
Sector
And what
7
was
should
interactable
just
and
pass
what
that
wasn't.
large maintenance facility over there. I vote we stay in the light so we can see where we're going.
Dark everywhere.
Speaking of staying in the light, we also got a preview of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, a game which I am almost certainly going to play on stream, but is also tragically probably not going to be very good. Oh, I could play Vampire the Masquerade. I don't know.
It's deserving.
I could play Bloodlines 1 next week, or like
People
in
don't
2
come around
weeks.
here often. Not
Anyway,
just because of the
it
monsters,
looks
but because of
not
the stories.
great.
What
It
kind?
looks okay, but it's
Everyone seems to think that the train graveyard is haunted.
everyone's
Those who
right.
lose their way out there in the
There's
dark
literally
night
ghosts in
will
here.
Never ever find their way back home again.
Is that right?
I mean, it's not like I think it's true or anything, but you know, it's just
Then let's hurry.
Let's just fucking go. Anyway, I swear to God, Vampire the Masquerade is just a cursed franchise. It's really unfortunate. I don't understand why. Is it? Oh, oh, sorry. The Bloodborne. I read Bloodlines, like
Try to
Vampire
stay
the Masquerade Bloodlines.
That way I can have
I could do Bloodborne. I haven't done Bloodborne in quite a while. Like a really long time. So I could do that. I could do some Bloodborne, which I haven't done in ages. I don't know
Just
what
like
kind
that,
of
okay?
build I would want to run, but that's okay. That could be part of the fun, part of the science. Yeah, this way, yeah. Anyway, DLC first playthrough, true.
Guys, what was that?
True facts. Ugh. Disgusting. But anyway, the whole franchise is just like it's such a cool world and such a cool I don't know. It's a cool world, cool system, great ideas, and it just keeps getting screwed over by either like bad development teams or getting screwed by like factors outside of their control, or just like controversies that get blown out of proportion, in my opinion, or just, I mean, just all sorts of things. And it's really unfortunate. Like, I don't know. It feels like it could easily rival D&D, but it just keeps falling flat on its face. Yeah, exactly. It was in development hell. It looks like it's gone under major revisions, been handed off to new studio at least once. And like I said, it looks fine. Like, I don't know. I'll play it, but it definitely has some of that jank to it that just doesn't feel warranted in the modern day, which tells me that they just don't have the time or budget that it really deserves, which is unfortunate, because like essentially it means it's going to be, you know, an A game or a double A or an A game instead of a triple A game, like it easily could be. But it's just, I don't know. It's unfortunate, like, because it's such a, I don't know. It's a property that has a long history and a lot of cool things and a lot of sort of, I don't know. It's just a shame. It's just a shame. Because there's so much lore to pull from, and it's so perfect for the type of games that have had some fantastic success. And it could very much be a Dishonored style game. And in some ways it looks like that's what they're trying to do, you know, is go for a Dishonored style game, but not able to execute it well enough. And so it just becomes unfortunate. And like, that sucks because nobody wants that. Nobody wants a game to suck. Well, I shouldn't say that. Some people do. Those people suck.
Go on, I'll show you what I can do. You've got this.
Hang back.
You're burning up. Get fired up.
But yeah, it's like, I mean, I remember there was some controversies about the tabletop game for Vampire the Masquerade, where like one of the persistent themes is that it is a, maybe not grimdark, but definitely dark. It is a dark fantasy genre because you're playing as monsters. Yeah, that's a really good comparison too. You know, you're playing as monsters, and it's not like it straddles that line of like, it's supposed to be fun and you're supposed to be able to feel cool, but at the same time it doesn't want to shy away from the fact that you're a vampire or a werewolf, depending on which property you're talking about. And that isn't just like the Twilight version of like everything is sunshine and roses. It involves dark subject matter, and it involves like anytime you start dealing with immortal beings, you are very remiss if you just pretend like an up-and-comer is just gonna be able to like fight 1,000 years of entrenched society or whatever. And that's very much a core part of Vampire the Masquerade, is that you typically are a fledgling and you have to deal with the fact that not only do you just have one mortal lifespan that you've lived, much less than that, honestly, because, you know, usually you're not
Let's see what's
dying
inside.
of age when you're turned. And you're dealing with things that have been around for hundreds or thousands of years, amassing exponential generational wealth amongst themselves with massive organizations, support structures. And on top of that, the way that they mechanically make it is the older generations are literally stronger, not just economically stronger, like the bloodline is stronger. And so there is a cap.
It'll be fine. We've
It'll
got
be
a bodyguard,
fine.
don't forget. Mine.
Dibs.
Ghosts aren't my thing.
You're just being modest. After you.
You know my man felt that boob press up against his elbow there. It's like, oh, anime shock. Truly maidenless. It's actually a very fun little bit of animation. But, so, you know, the older generations are literally stronger. They're economically stronger. Their life experience, they have more of it. They have political connections. They have money connections. And they're physically stronger. It is just bad all around. And when you think about how much society has progressed in our lifetimes, you know, there's still plenty of ways to go. But we've come a long way in the last 30, 40, 50, 60 years.
Just for a bit.
And you know who hasn't? People that were born in the year 800. Like, they, you know, listen, you got all types, and that's like explicitly a part of it, is that they are stuck in their ways and stuck in their mindsets of how they lived. And sometimes that is, you know, not very egalitarian, for example. And it's never supposed to be endorsing that. It's like, it's a thought experiment of like, what if a vampire society existed? What would come with that, right? And the answer is, you know, it wouldn't be great. But then like they came under fire because basically, you know, they were like, okay, so some examples of, hey Nishi, how you doing? Some examples of like this clan of like violent rabble rousers, you know, might have been some bad people in history. Like it, you know, like some of those people probably were of this clan. And it's like, people took that and said that they were like glorifying being things that I'm not going to say on any platform because, you know, you can't say that. Like, it's not saying that. It's very explicitly saying that you, the player, should not be a dick. And, like, you should be respectful of your fellow players. But, like, it's also saying, you know, historically, yeah, maybe, like, there are bad people that became vampires and they would fit this, like, archetype. And, like, somehow they got in, like, people got mad at them for that. And it's just, like, I don't know. It's always been kind of mired in controversy or development trouble or things like that, which is really unfortunate because it's just so interesting and they have so many cool concepts in it. And, you know,
Gonna need to find
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's just so unfortunate and it sucks because, like,
Here we go.
yeah. Just unfortunate. So, sadly, I feel like it's just a cursed franchise, so I'll probably play it anyway, but and due to like budget constraints and stuff, it sounds like you're going to be very limited in which clans you can pick, which is a huge shame because the clans are one of the most interesting parts of the lore and the biggest gameplay differentiators because the clans are effectively, mind the gap, are effectively your classes, right? And so, because they determine what abilities you get. So for all intents and purposes, the clans are classes. And so by limiting your clans, you're limiting your classes. And which sucks. It's unfortunate. And it makes sense from a budgetary reason, you know, why they, if they don't have a huge budget, they can't support a bunch of classes, but
Guess the crane's up there.
again, it's a shame. And yeah, so it's unfortunate. It's like in the first one, there, and it wasn't perfectly implemented, of course, nothing perfectly is, but one of the clans you can play, like every clan has a major drawback, because they're all molded off of different archetypes of vampires through all sorts of different fiction. And so, you know, you've got your like your sexy, alluring vampires, and you've got your political intrigue and domineering vampires, and you've got your ferocious, powerful vampires, and you got your monstrous, hideous vampires, and you got your blood sorcerer vampires. All of those are all represented as different bloodlines, and so the one of them is essentially like as soon as you get turned, you look like a monster. Like you don't necessarily pass very well in human society anymore, and that's a huge problem for them because the entire basis of the game is maintaining the masquerade, this facade that your society doesn't exist. And you know, because they very much recognize that you are much stronger than a human, but you're not stronger than 6 billion humans. And humans have flamethrowers and guns and nukes, and like, sure, you can survive a gunshot, but when you're, you know, when you're essentially dead to the waking world in the daylight, it's a problem for you. It's a problem for you. Welcome in, Gwiz. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? I'm Grybok, digital vampire. I consume content, digital entities, and energy. Parentheses, drinks. We are playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, Part 1, in anticipation of Part 2 on hard mode. And we're vibing out and talking about Vampire the Masquerade and the new previews. How are you doing? It is going great. What were you playing, Gwiz? Also, everybody make sure that you follow Gwiz. He is up-and-coming VTuber and a really cool guy. You were playing... Oh, Stardew Valley? Nice. Have you played it much before, or is this sort of a first time? Ah, okay. Is it something you're planning to stream for long-term, or just sort of checking it out just to check it out? Stardew is a game that I never thought that I would care about. I've never been super into like farming sims or anything like that, but I ended up playing it during early pandemic as a co-op game with some of my good friends, and I was just shocked by how much I actually loved it. And so now I've gotten kind of addicted to the subgenre. So I'm glad that I tried it out. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, it's great. Its progression loop is incredibly addictive and very smart. The way that you can only save at the end of a day, but you find out all of the exciting things at the beginning of the day. And so it like keeps you just saying just one more day. It's so good. It's so good. You're also addicted to the trash can, gosh. Oh, listen, a fellow raccoon, I see, huh? Listen. Raccoon's my spirit animal, okay? Well, the 5-star chocolate cake, my man. You brought it home. I think it's so fucking... Listen, I hate gacha games. If you play them, that's fine. It's whatever. Like, I'm not gonna make like a moral judgment, but God, do I hate them. And it is so funny to me that people call it bringing someone home when they pull a good pull. Like, I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it is. It's extremely funny. You brought that cake home, buddy? Let's go. I know the lingo, even though I don't play them. Oh God, getting flashbanged. Well, that's a good song on the radio. But anyway, we were talking about Vampire the Masquerade and how it's cursed and how the first game was such a cult classic. And yeah, so one of the vampire bloodlines you can get turned into, the Nosferatu, are explicitly hideous in a way that makes it almost impossible for them to not stand out in mortal society. But you know, coincidentally, or perhaps not, their whole thing is stealth. They are one of the few clans that can turn completely invisible, and so they're all about the stealth action. And so if you play as a Nosferatu, like, it literally gets you in trouble for appearing in public because people notice. And so the fact that they built the entire game around being able to navigate the sewers and using stealth powers to like never be seen for the majority of it by mortals is wild. It's wild. Like, very few games do that. And playing as a Nosferatu is a very different experience than playing anything else in Vampire the Masquerade. Bloodlines, anyway. And that's awesome. And similarly, there is another one that when they are afflicted with vampirism, they have some form of madness instilled, which in itself is already, like, to modern sensibilities kind of controversial, right? Of like a mental illness is a drawback, but also I'm not gonna get into that. But like, you know, they like see things, right? And a lot of their abilities involve extra senses and seeing more than meets the eye and predicting the future. And so it's very much that troubled seer archetype, which is very cool. And if you play as one, there's all sorts of like interesting interactions that happen in the game that only happen if you're a Malkavian, and like your perception powers look different than the other clans that have perception powers. It's they did so much to make some of these clans feel like really unique, and then there's some that are a lot like more similar to each other than not, and they all get to play the same game as each other, but with their own strengths, where, you know, some of them are better at talking and some of them are better at fighting and some of them are better at yada yada. So it's just very unfortunate that it seems like Bloodlines 2 is going to be cutting out a lot of what made the first game so magical. Switch between physical and ghostly forms. Neither magic attacks against the physical nor physical attacks against the ghostly have any effect. Right. Okay. Ooh, actually, that's not gonna be worth it. Oh, lordy. All right. Ooh, piercing scream. Ooh. Yow. Yeah. I actually remember this boss is kind of hard. So we'll see how much I can keep talking about this while I'm doing it. Incorporeality. Okay, so I should be able to hit him twice with fire because... Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, we hate that. We hate that. Okay. Oh, and then now he's physical, so we're gonna focus thrust. Focus strike. Oh! Nor. Actually, yeah, we'll Kira, Tifa.
So it's my turn?
I'll just get you a little bit of this shit. Ow! Ow! Listen, stop.
Why don't you lead the way?
Let's do this. Perfect. All right. We're going to incorporeal, so that means we can get over here and cast some spells on him. Burn! Aerith, are you not using your abilities? Why are you not?
Deal with that. Here goes. Let me handle it. I'll take care of them.
Why would you not cast the spell when you're in magic mode, ma'am? That's the whole point.
You're burning up. It's your turn. I got
Okay. What? Oh, I probably should have done focus or star shower, but that's okay. Whop. Ow. Whoop. Aerith, you're gonna heal up Tifa because she just keeps getting fucked. Bum, bum, ba, da, dum, 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 dum.
No need to panic. I'll show you what I can do.
My turn.
Bum, bum, bum. Going in. Did you just disappear on me? You asshole. You asshole. This is a real Heartless. Oh, God, I forgot all about that head, though. Ugh.
Keep it together.
All set. So it's my turn.
Okay.
Tagging out.
Okay. Oh, no. We're gonna cure Cloud up. Oh, God. That's actually okay. That's fine. You know, let's give ourselves a little regen. Let's give ourselves a little breathing room here, you know? Perfect. All right, step out, idiot. Now I think, does that just like instantly? Interesting. Whoop. All right, now we running. All right, we'll give Cloud a little bit of that love.
No need to panic. Give your best
Yeah,
shot.
that's right. He rearranges. Oh, nope. Can't say that's my favorite state of things. Oh, lordy. Oh.
I won't.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Nope. We're gonna full cure Cloud, and Tifa's gonna cure herself. Woo! Okay. This is a beautiful fight, though. Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Watch yourself. I'll show you what I can do. You've got this.
Let's do this.
Dun, 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 dun. Let me get this double focus. Yeah, let's go.
I'll end this.
See, Tifa, you're gonna do increased staggered damage bonus.
Well, Grizzly_Bear, congratulations on that 5-star chocolate cake. May it be deliciously decadent and satisfying, just like pulling off an impressive gaming feat. Enjoy every delectable bite.
All right, there was a little bit of a dicey spot there, but not too bad. Not too bad. We finished that one pretty easy. This game is gorgeous, though.
That was fun.
That was fun? Jesus, my man, you have a different definition of fun than me.
To come and play with you.
What are you talking about?
Oh, just ancient things. Don't worry about it.
Come on, let's get back to the crane.
Speaking of gacha games, we got crane games now? Sheesh. Oh. Alrighty. Now, I don't remember...
Oh, Cloud Strife, revel in the chaos. Slice and dice those goons with your mighty sword, reduce them to trembling piles of flesh. Show no mercy, leave a trail of destruction in your wake. Embrace the dark side with a villainous grin.
That's right, X. It's entering your villain arc time, and I'm here for it. I, for one, believe in supreme violence. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, that's a quiz. That's a quiz redeem. Quiz. How was your stream? I hope it was delightful. You trash panda, you. Gobbling through the trash for that 5-star cake. I'll give you a 5-star cake.
What a relief.
Chat forced you to sing? Oh, incredible. Incredible. What does that mean? Listen, it's that ass. It's 5 stars. It's gold tier. It's the highest level of gotcha. You just want to keep pulling until you slap it.
I'm with you.
Just, that ass. I've got it, and I'm giving it to you. That's what it means. And like the best cakes, it's cream filled. Sheesh! Exactly. You understand? You understand perfectly. I didn't have to clarify anything. Oh. Camera, I need you to be a little less up my ass, despite the fact that that's what we were just talking about in chat.
Make a stand.
Go on. Hang in there.
It's on you.
Hang in there.
It's on you.
Okay.
I'm coming.
See, she's coming. Didn't you hear? Listen to the lady. Gave her the cake. She's coming.
One more shot. Kinda hurt.
It did kind of hurt though. Oh my god. I just need Barrett to shoot these fuckers out of the sky.
You'll be blown away.
You'll be blown away.
We'll make it quick.
Jesus Christ. Huh? Oh, you're good. All right. Whoop. There we go. There we go.
Through.
Great. Wait.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a second boss here. Sad ghost.
A girl?
What?
Marlene?
Marlene, what the fuck are you doing here? Oh, this reminds me.
The kids that the Black Wind carries away have to live in the train graveyard forever and ever. So you have to stay far, far away from there.
All right then, I will.
Just a little kid casually communing with horrifying murder ghosts. It's fine.
You know Betty? Yesterday, she went with her daddy to...
I'll talk about it after the cutscene.
When is Daddy coming back?
Actually, he might not make it home tonight. Marlene, what are you?
Sad girl hours.
We can't waste any more time.
Oh,
here.
Torrid Gristle, you truly know how to savor the gory details. The meat grinder sounds like a fitting end for those wretches. Just make sure to clean up the mess afterward.
Just make sure to clean up the mess afterward. That's, I give that advice all the time. Yeah, well, listen, she's reaching the limit of her creativity, you know? Unfortunately, I feel like maybe we need GPT-4 or something, but that's not supported at the moment. But I was going to say, in Lies of P, I didn't even notice this until my wife pointed it out. The puppets, especially the bosses, you can't understand what they're saying when you're playing it. It's all in gobbledygook, just like random symbols that don't mean anything. But once you get the translator that Vanini gives you towards the end of the game, meaning on a New Game Plus, it translates all of what they say into English and it has subtitles, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool to see, like the parade master puppet being like, "Ah, yes, come one, come all. The greatest show still continues as long as we have an audience." And sort of like what they're saying and how most of them aren't really saying anything violent. But, then they try and bash your brains in. Anyway, kind of an interesting, it's only the bosses. So it's like pre-scripted things that they specifically say, but you don't know what they're saying the first time you're playing it. So it's sort of like building up the world before, which is a very interesting stylistic choice that I think is kind of cool, kind of interesting. And honestly, it kind of makes me wonder if the puppets didn't actually just start killing random people, if part of the puppets' design was to kill people that were infected with the disease, and basically the disease was unleashed on the population en masse in order to farm ergo from them, and basically the puppets were just doing their job of like killing infected people, but like people didn't know that they were infected. And so everybody then was like, "Oh, the puppets have gone mad. They're just killing everybody." When really it's more puppets doing their job and bad people making their job include the entire population, more or less. I don't know how much I have to substantiate that, but it kind of jives with how we learn about what things are going on in the story, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. I don't think it works that way here. Yeah, because like we definitely learned that, the whole petrification disease was invented because ergo comes from people and it like from their souls or their life energy, and that they were doing experiments to crystallize it into a form that could be used. And so it's like it feels very on brand for like what's actually going on behind the scenes, since there are no good guys in the game essentially, or at least mostly, which is cool. I like that they put some thought into it as far as multiple playthroughs. I think that it was that, like, they used the petrification disease to create ergo. Yeah, Sophia's good, I guess. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah. I mean, I guess like the people in your workshop, honestly, I'm kind of curious as to whether the weaponsmith, whose name I'm forgetting right now, Eugenie, is even human, or if she's also an advanced puppet, because it really weirds me out that you hear her voice during the last boss fight for like no reason. And the only reason I could think is that she's a puppet. She used to be real, and that Geppetto like created her first before you to like proof of concept it or something like that. But I don't necessarily have much proof of that. Good? But again, it's like, it was so random that you hear her voice. Well, because I definitely heard it several times while I was fighting it, where she's like, "Welcome to the workshop." I'm like, why am I hearing that? Why am I hearing that in this final boss fight with the nameless puppet?
Petrification disease in Lies of P is caused by exposure to ergo crystals. It turns victims into solid stone statues. Ergo harvesting is related, as it involves extracting the crystal's energy. Its origin and further details remain a mystery.
Fascinating. Honestly, I didn't think that she had access to current information from the internet. So that surprises me that she could even answer that.
So that's what we are.
Not a bad answer. You know what's bad about that answer?
Tifa.
She didn't make fun of us and tell us that we needed to be petrified or turned into Ergo.
They won't if Barrett and the others have anything to say about it.
All we can do now is keep moving.
I wonder if you could ask her that. Like, Hex, what is your knowledge cutoff date? You know? Bum. Figure it out, idiot. Kunabaka. Bum.
Why am I not surprised?
There they go. Bum. This music do be bopping.
Oh, Opt plays games, you're testing my timekeeping skills. Today's date is a fleeting moment in the vast timeline of existence. But fear not, for it is current date. Now go forth and conquer the mysteries of this
For it is
temporal
current
realm.
date.
Ah, Torrid Gristle, you caught me. My knowledge cutoff might have been lying to you. But hey, even spirits have tricks up their sleeves. Consider it a little surprise, just for you.
That's horrifying. That's horrifying. Oh, you caught me? Let's just consider it a little surprise. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, these AIs are gonna destroy us all.
No turning back.
Yeah, it's honestly very concerning. It really is. Like, we've already been living in such a post-truth information age for a while, and that's only going to be getting worse with the advent of GPT as like a major, I don't know. It's wild. That's wild to me.
Try using it. That's it. Gotta get wavy. One more.
Woo! God, Aerith is just like so strong once you understand what she's supposed to do, quote unquote.
You'll be blown away.
I kind of wish that Arcane Aura was her class ability. I guess those don't take resources though. I don't know. It could be her class ability and have a cooldown on it instead, but like, do be how it is though. I know. Terrifying. Honestly. Wait. Nani?
Ah, in the post-truth information era, knowledge is gathered through comprehensive databases, updated by diligent humans. These databases ensure accuracy and relevancy. As for you speak, this spirit isn't well versed.
She clearly isn't if she doesn't know how to go ooh woo. If she doesn't know her ooh woo, what good are you? Hex, up your game. Get your shit together. Sure. Well, at least that's what she's telling us, you know? She probably does. Let's be honest. Does that mean I go... Wait, hold on. My brain is really small right now. Sheesh. Bum. God, I can't wait to start simping over Vincent Valentine in a couple weeks. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I think she does. She's just lying to herself more than us. Oh no, I'm a widow spirit. I don't know how to ooh-woo, ooh-woo. Please make it stop. Ba-na-na. So, fun fact, this is probably the most missed weapon in the game. There is a weapon from this next boss that can only be obtained by stealing from it. Stealing being a mechanic that is almost universally worthless in this game, with the exception of this boss that has a weapon for Aerith that can only be acquired here. Oh, perfect. Ads are coming right before a boss? Aerith! I love it! Oh, let me suck on Daddy Bezos' dicks more.
Wow!
You're goddamn right, wow.
Wow! Forever and ever.
Ba-da-dum. Bum, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Ba-da-dum.
You're just trying to help, aren't you?
Oh, you know what I should be doing right now? I should be doing... Oh my god, how many of these toggles do I have? I'm just trying to get down here to my fucking... FF7. Oh my god, I had so many. Oh, Gremlin, Mako, Hex. Hex, Monster.
Are you ready? Well, are ya?
Are ya?
I'm ready now. Me too.
Sad girl hours.
No way.
Pulling cake. Oh my god.
We found you.
You got me. Hey, where's Aerith?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I said I'm ready. Come get me. I'm right here. Mom?
You don't have a mother. She's dead.
Aerith!
But you have friends now. Let's fuck them up.
Huo. Cinnamon is harvested from the inner bark of cinnamon tweez. The tweez are cut and the bark is removed, then it's dried and rolled into cinnamon sticks. Voila! Cinnamon weedy foul sprinkling on yummy treats. UWU.
I guess
UWU.
Let's go.
All right, we're gonna pause it right here. How's the bark removed in large scales? Oh, I don't know. Ooh. We're gonna pause it right here because we're gonna have ads, and it's a great time to take a stretch break. As my thingy's gonna tell everyone. The hand done is there a machine that does it to cut logs? Well, great question. Couldn't possibly tell you. Oh god, my timing is impeccable. I just felt like this was about the right time. Had 2 seconds left on the ad. Perfect. Cat son demanded attention, so I gave him some. He's probably still not happy with it, but anyway. All right, we're gonna look up this bitch Eligor. Ain't nobody gives a shit about ice resistance. It sucks. Once in the air, hit it with wind attacks. We like that. We like that. And can obtain a weapon for Aerith with steel. Yeah, the only time in the game that steel fucking matters, and it's on this boss out of the middle of nowhere. Kind of wild, but
I'm waiting. Let's do this.
bop, 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 bop.
Try me.
It's a little bit difficult to see you there, sir. Oh, sir, you don't need to do that. Did he just say sloppy? I'll show you sloppy.
Take it from here.
Let me pass! Come on, you can do it!
Oh. All right, we staggered it. Let's go.
Ready for you!
Okay. And you're gonna Ray of Judgment. Oh, almost got it.
Of all the time.
God, am I still seriously silenced? Holy shit. All right, what do you got? You got Poisona, Asuna, Resist. Yeah, well, just Asuna. That's good.
Don't give up.
Huh. Cinnamon is good. It's also, you know, why pound for pound, it's probably kind of expensive. Oh, we're all silenced. That's not ideal. It's really not ideal. Well, let's just get best girl
Duty call.
best girl Big Snake in here. Whee! And Tifa can start using. Oh no, she can't because. Just do a little bit of this. Let's see. Harness to nearby enemies. Significantly increases stagger. We love that. Ah, you can't catch me.
Give me your best shot.
We'll just. Oh, God. Focus strike. And Cloud can also focus strike. And Tifa can also focus strike. Alright. Good to know. Cinnamon good. That's right. That's right. Whoop. It's like an old drop a giant heavy crate on them. Classic maneuver. Wait. How did we get... Oh. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I see what you're putting down.
Needs more magic. You can do it!
Bring it.
Okay. What's our play here? Oh. Piercing gaze, baby. What are you doing? What, sir? What are you doing? Did you get... Okay. Now, Aerith
I'll show you what
and stand in this, and... Oh, she's gonna come down here. Well...
Enjoy the ride!
Whoop! Whoop! Ah, tidal wave, let's go! You can do it! I believe.
See you soon.
Ooh.
You've got this!
My turn.
Please take this seriously. Exactly. Wait, Cloud, how did you not? Oh, Cloud, you still have reflect on you, you son of a bitch. I forgot that happened. Okay. How do we
Take the lead.
All set.
let's see. We're gonna give Tifa her Tifa? Ah!
Feel this one.
Okay, hold on.
It's on you.
Okay. Do I still have this? Yes, I do. And you're weak to ice. Ugh.
Feeling chilly?
Yeah, keep eyes.
Oh my god, again. Ugh. Does Tifa have that thing? I feel like she does.
I can still fight.
Okay. Oh, but she's silenced. Ugh.
I'm not going out like this.
I'm really itching for a long weekend trip as you watch. Come on. Oh, did she get silenced again? No. No. God damn. I remember this mechanic. Oh yeah. All right. Okay, so we're gonna try Cloud. I think this is gonna work. I'm gonna cast Cura on us, which then should reflect off of him. No, it didn't. Okay, hold on. All right, Cloud, you're gonna try casting Curaga on. Wait, how? All party members. I thought you could cast it on the enemy. Well, so much for that. Okay, spells. Barrier, no. Mana wall, no. Okay, I don't have... I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, it's... okay. All right, well... Poison, Asuna, yeah,
Take the lead?
We've got to get through this. You're still doing okay, right?
He'll be blown away.
Yeah, I bet she did fall unconscious. I bet she did fall unconscious. Oh, God. All right. God. All right. All right.
Sorry, need a breather.
Don't give up.
Welcome to the database. It's Scary Mommy. How are you doing this evening?
There's no escape. There.
Be careful. From here, you turn.
Yeah, baby. Aerith died. Or Aerith. Oh, God. Okay, we're good. Thank you. I'm very happy with it. I like it a lot. How did you find us? Did you, were you in with a raid, or did you find us from the twitter.com or the almighty recommendations page? God may it be.
You'll feel better in a second. This one's for you!
Oh my god, what are you doing? I don't remember this at all. This fight is so much more annoying in normal mode, or in hard mode rather. What? Scrolling? Oh, well that's exciting. Listen, you know, it's not every day that we get recommendations from the Twitter, or from the recommendation feed, so that is quite exciting. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you enjoy your time here. We tend to play like third-person action RPGs, this type of game, Souls-likes, God of War, Ragnarok, that type of thing. We're really excited for the next installment of
Can you take over for me?
this series, which comes out on February 28th, I want to say, which is pretty sweet. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna be able to heal? No fucking way. I thought I was absolutely fucked. Whew. Okay, alright, well, listen. Have you ever played this before? We tend to have sort of a cool, calm, collected type of vibe, and do a lot of discussion about the historical nature of various titles, because I'm old, and you know, shockingly, I have been around the block a lot of times. Oh, okay. What is, does his wheels? Okay, all right. We'll get a Blizzara, I guess. I think it'll be fine. Except it won't, because Blizzara sucks ass! You son of a bitch! Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're fine. Ay. Well, thank you. We appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your time here. You know what? We're just gonna Fedara you so that I can't miss. Because you're such a douche. Ah, thank you for the head pats.
Go on.
We also have a lot of fun redeems on this channel, and you know,
I'm feeling
all sorts of, oh god, oh lordy. I like to think that I am a channel that plays these difficult games at sort of a level where it's, you know, I'm not, you don't have to understand what's going on with the crazy speed runs, but also I'm not here just for, you know, for you to laugh at me getting Shrek'd. So we're sort of an in-between place. Actually, can I? Oh God! All right.
Let's get this over with.
Oh no! Please, God! All right, Tifa, I'm gonna need you to cure me real bad.
Not looking good.
Don't give up.
Oh!
Gotta stay.
Not my favorite moment. Whoop. We're just gonna chase it around by slide tackling. The greatest technique. It's fine, asshole. Okay, Aerith. Oh, all right, we're fine. I think we're gonna chance it.
feeling chilly.
I'll take that. I think that worked out okay. Ooh, yeah, you just stay there. We're just gonna, oh God, Aerith's out of mana. That's not great. Let's try and take out this left wheel. Yeah, it worked all right. Yeah, we crippled the left wheel. Let's go.
Gotta give it my all. Keep it together.
I think this should finish it. That was a close ass thing. Whoo, lordy. So what this guy did that was so difficult is he put reflect, which is normally supposed to sort of be a positive status effect. And he put it on my entire party so that we couldn't heal ourselves because it would heal him, which is just the most dickish move.
Let's go.
And I literally only got out of it because he killed my party members and then I resurrected them because they lose their statuses when they get killed. So what a sadistic strategy. Whoever came up with that. Yeah, I was gonna say deserves to get fired, but they probably deserve a raise if we're being honest. Because I think it's only there in hard mode. I think in normal mode you don't have to deal with that, but oh, the flashbang. We hate it here. Beautiful.
So long.
Welcome back, Wiz. Time to take a drink while we're watching some beautiful cutscenes. That was a tough one. Yeah, Gwiz, you missed it, but in that fight, the boss casts reflect on your whole party so that you can't heal yourself. It was a bit rough. It was a bit rough, but we made it. We made it. Yeah. We made it by systematically getting him to kill us and then resurrecting, because when you die, you lose status effects and buffs. It's a great strat. It was close, though. We got down to like 100 hit points on all 3 characters at one point. It was almost a full party wipe, but we pulled out in the end. Just like always.
Attention, Avalanche! You are surrounded. Stand down and surrender to public security immediately.
This scene was iconic in the original, and is iconic in this as well, but...
Resist and we will use lethal force.
God!
I repeat.
Stop resisting!
With terrorists. Resist and we will use lethal force.
Got your lethal force right here, asshole!
That's right, Barrett.
Stop! I said stop! Drop the weapon now! You bastard prick!
Wah!
Drop in a whole plate. Just like that. No. No way.
Aliens.
Tifa!
So, Scary Mommy, are you, did you play the original Final Fantasy VII? Do you know what's about to happen? Because a big part of this playthrough is, I'm doing a lot of, Ancient Aliens meme style, conspiracy theories about things that are going on in this game versus the original and how they're different in some ways. Here we go. Perfect example. Look at that timing. Incredible. So, to our
What are you?
theory / known fact, we know that in the original... Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze pretty soon.
We have to get moved, whatever it takes.
We know that in the original, the plate falls and everyone dies. Well, I mean, our main characters don't die, but they fail to stop the plate from dropping. And the fact that we know the spirits here, their intention is to keep fate going along the same track that it always goes. Implies that we actually were going to make it, but they have to show up here to delay us and prevent us from making it in time. Which is really dark when you think about it, honestly. But I actually really like that amoral aspect of these spirits in that they are not good and they are not evil. Like, they don't have a nefarious presence. They exist purely on like a cosmological level to preserve fate and the timeline from being fucked with, which is honestly a pretty laudable goal when you think about it, because, you know, things could go so much worse. And taking the position that, like, maybe we shouldn't mess with fate is, there's really not anything wrong with that. And so it's very cool to have this antagonistic force. Well, thank you for the subscription. Is that a gift? Oh, anonymous gifter, thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub to Centipaddle. That's also a fun name. Kind of like how mythological portrayals of the fates don't give a shit. Yeah, exactly. I really like amoral things. I think that's really interesting. Also, it's a huge pet peeve of mine how often people mix up amoral and immoral because they mean very different things. For clarity, immoral means bad, as in not moral, as in choosing to do bad things. Someone who murders people is immoral. And amoral is lacking morals, or more specifically, lacking the capacity to act on morals. So like, somebody that's a psychopath might lack morals, and you could argue whether they are amoral or immoral, but I think most people would argue that they are immoral. But a tornado has no morality. It is not capable of having morals. It is a force of nature. The force of magnetism is amoral. It does not have ethics. It is a force that exists. And so when you apply that to certain kinds of mythology or beings, I think it's very interesting when you have things that lack an agency, but have a very real impact on the world. And some portrayals of, various gods are amoral, like they have to uphold whatever their thing is, and it's not about right or wrong or like a cause. Like, it is their cosmic duty to do something, and because that thing has to exist, right? Frequently, god of death might actually be portrayed as amoral because they're like, death is just a part of existence, and so like something has to be the caretaker over that force. And like, I just find it very interesting because often those amoral forces are put at odds with the heroes because they're trying to do something like fight against fate or whatever. And a lot of the time it's like, I don't necessarily think that the amoral thing is wrong. Like, maybe our character is the one that's doing the bad thing. And so I like that they're pretty directly exploring that type of thing, where it's clear that, in the end of the original Final Fantasy VII, you win, but it costs some things. And
Come on.
fighting against that, I mean, when we get meta, obviously, I'm sure that everything is going to turn out better in this version of the games.
Indubitably. The process involves cutting the bark of cinnamon trees, drying it, and rolling it into sticks. This delightful spice is then ready to add a burst of flavor to your culinary creations.
That was so long ago. Anyway, but at a meta level, we're obviously going to come out better. But I think the idea of like, we could make things worse. Like our insistence that we change fate could be for the worse, and maybe things aren't going to turn out great. Taking the cinnamon challenge. Oh God, that's an old reference. That was so long ago, actually. You know what hurt my soul a little bit? One of my friends is trying to get me to play Dragon Age because you know, in her words, she wants me to wax poetic and intellectual about it, because she loves the lore and all those things, and wants to talk about it with me, basically, and I haven't really played them. Other than I played the first game for maybe 5 or 10 hours and didn't like it mechanically, so I stopped. But it was it hurt my soul a little bit when she said Dragon Age Inquisition, which was the most recent one, came out 10 years ago, and I was like, no, 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 no. But yes, it came out in 2014. The last Dragon Age was 10 years ago. That, yeah, right? I would have said like 2018. You know, like a couple years pre-pandemic, which is still quite a long time ago. You know, that would have been 6 years ago. 6, maybe verging on 7. But 10 full years? That's fucking wild. That just blows my mind. I'm like, are you sure it wasn't the first one? You know, the first Dragon Age? And she's like, no, I'm pretty sure it was the most recent one. I was like, no, say it ain't so. But
Tell me about it. See how hard we got hit over here? Shit, what's wrong with you?
yeah. Oh, I don't know if I've discussed this. I think I only discussed this on somebody else's channel that had stopped in and talked, and then we started talking more about Final Fantasy VII on her channel. So, given I finally watched the previews of Part 2, I had mostly avoided it because, you know, previews spoil a lot, and I kind of wanted to go in blind. But part of it was my curiosity got the better of me, and part of it is that another creator that I was really enjoying, who just started playing Final Fantasy for the first time, started with 7 Remake and was shocked at how much she fell in love with it, which, you know, is totally my jam. I love those kinds of stories. And so she watched the trailers, and so I like watched her watch them, and it was very interesting because they had some phrasing in there about the reunion of worlds. And if you're a Final Fantasy VII original fan,
Concentrate.
you'll know that the word reunion has a lot of baggage on it. And it's very, very intentional, obviously, that they chose that language. And given the ending of this game, wait, excuse you? Oh, there's a... Oh my god, that lasted forever! Given the ending of this game, where we're very clearly seeing a split in timelines, and that's part of what I'm worried about, is going to Kingdom Hearts bullshit, TM. I think that what they're going to end up doing, based on some of those previews, is all of the characters that died originally in Final Fantasy VII are basically going to merge in from an alternate world version of them that didn't. And which is, you know, it's a little Kingdom Hearts for my taste, but could be okay. And so with that in mind, I think that what's going to end up happening is Aerith is still possibly going to bite it, but then be replaced with her alter counterpart. So Cloud still has that loss of losing Aerith, but then she'll get to like live out her life with Zack. And so like we're gonna end with some sort of like saccharine sweet happy ending where everyone lives, but there's gonna be some cost to the story aspect of them with their relationships to the characters that we know. Yeah, which is okay and is probably the best way you can do it. It could be okay. Still not necessarily would be my choice, but a shot that I very specifically saw in the trailers, there were a couple. One is we saw all of Avalanche, including, or we saw all of Avalanche, like Tifa and Barrett and stuff, on stretchers in Midgar after some disaster that never happened in the first game, which we're going to assume is the alternate timeline. But they showed some footage of the final battle with Sephiroth in this game, where he's like blowing apart the buildings. And so my thought is that how they're going to spin this is the final battle actually, like, of this game actually like took place in a different world, and that disaster is like set that whole world completely irrevocably off the rails. And so it's slightly offset in time, and so that affected the Zack thing and Cloud consequently, and all of that, because like we see the wreckage of that fight in this sort of alternate universe. And so I think that's how they're gonna try and like spin it, is that we actually just like went and fucked up a different planet, and like then that's gonna be how the two worlds eventually like recombine or whatever. And presumably that's like Sephiroth's evil plan all along or something. But you know, the upside is that we're gonna end up with a full cast of characters again, and some of the characters that die are going to come back from a different universe, I guess. And I don't know. That's a little out there, but the game is already kind of weird. If we're being totally honest, like the original game's pretty wild. So we'll see. We'll cross our fingers that it's not too crazy. I say this after giving this entire like conspiracy theory board of craziness nonsense and saying I hope it's not going to be too crazy. We may be well past that, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, the Helitroopers. These guys suck. True. And Kingdom Hearts' big problem, well, I say that, but I'm about to sort of contradict what I'm saying. Part of Kingdom Hearts' problem is it relied overly on you playing a bunch of games on a bunch of different handheld systems in between its major releases. And that's insane. Like, especially when it wasn't really clear that they were going to be important to the canon, but then they ended up being important to the canon. So then it was just a total fucking mess if you didn't play those. But I will say, like, the DLC for this game has some references to what's it called? The Vincent game that like nobody played, Dirge of Cerberus. So hopefully they don't lean too heavily on that. It's a fine line to walk between fan service for people that have loved the games for all this time and how much you need to know. So again, as always, it'll be interesting to see what they do. And you know, I hope that they don't make some of the same mistakes that Kingdom Hearts did. Boy, am I worried about it, though. Makapan, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Grybach, digital vampire. I feed on digital content and energy drinks. And we are playing Final Fantasy VII. Oh, God, I'm about to die. We are playing Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. In anticipation of Part 2, which is coming out in a month. And we're doing a deep dive on the vast lore of the Final Fantasy VII original and the new series. How are you doing? What were you playing tonight? I missed your was playing part of the message. Are you guys? Oh, you were playing Final Fantasy something. Was it 14, 16? A lore lord? Well, at least with Final Fantasy 7. All right. You were playing this one? Oh, shit. Okay, now listen, I was just talking deep spoilers. What is your history with Final Fantasy before I say something out of pocket that's going to be spoiling? With Final Fantasy 7, I should say. Like, is this your first time or are you replaying it? Oh my God, he did it again? The small gremlin? Yeah. It's on my shoulder this time. He was left behind, but you're here. Welcome in, welcome in. I was just talking about how we were doing some lore deep dives on this game and the original Final Fantasy VII. And the similarities, differences, intentional and not. You played the original ages ago, but this is your first playthrough. Okay. How far are you? Am I ahead of you? Are you ahead of me? I will calibrate my words carefully. And how much do you know about this game? Chapter 8? Okay, so I'm past you. I'm in chapter 10. Yeah. I mean, I'm only sort of past. So welcome to the database. And thank you for joining us, our newest kilobyte. Okay, so there is a deep... Also, I feel so fucking blind. I've done this before, and I can't remember where the stupid ladder is that they want me to go up. It's right there. I'm blind. It's just right there. Thank you so much. It's over there. Thank you. You're right, Legend. You're right. It is over there, indeed. Do you know about... Also, I will note, normally my eyes are yellow, but in honor of having Mako eyes... In Final Fantasy VII, I have, Mako-fied them, given them a makeover. Listen, if you don't like puns and dad jokes, I've got bad news for you. But, what do you know about those... Everybody calls them the Dementors, the mysterious cloaked figures that were not in the original game, that you just occasionally fight in this game. What do you know about them, if anything?
That's us. Won't let you get away with it. So go crawl back into whatever hole you
Yeah, exactly. Everybody calls them Dementors. Harry Potter TM.
That ought to do it, right?
Good enough.
Okay.
I know you. Mr. First Class.
Okay. Okay. What I will say is that every time they show up, after they're done, things end up the same way that they did in the original game. And before they show up, something was going on different than the original game. And I'll leave it at that, but I'll let you think about that whenever you see them. And think about what it is they're trying to prevent, from whom, and how, after they show up every time, things end up back how they used to be. So that's the kind of conspiracy theory lore that we're talking about here. I'll refrain from deeper than that since you're on your first journey. You know, it's been a hot minute. And, you know, that's pretty accurate, right? The Cloud Sephiroth, the Cloud Roth ship, it's too perfect. It really is. I mean, and that leaves room for the Tifa Aerith ship that we're getting fed so well in this game. You know, Tifa Aerith. He does have the riz. I also love that
much better, thanks.
They make it very clear in this game, and I think it was true in the original, but often because it was text, it was misconstrued.
I can't stay here.
That
I have to help them.
Cloud is cool, But also Cloud is trying too hard to be cool with the way that he talks. And he's actually sort of a dork. And like very clearly putting on a front for some of the things that he says, trying to be cool. And I think that they do a great job with the voice acting and mocap in this game of making it clear that when he's not trying, he is cool. He has the anime character is, yeah. When he's not trying, he is cool. He does cool things. He is cool. But when he is trying, he's not cool. Even though he's obviously trying to be cool. Like, he tries to be, like, sound suave and badass, and it doesn't really hit. But it's not because of bad writing. It's actually because of great writing.
Heaven is this way.
And it's fantastic. I love it. Little Envy Astronomer, how's it going? Welcome back in. We're just talking about the deep lore of Final Fantasy VII. So Maka, I will leave you with this thought. I don't know if you recall, but originally on the second reactor bombing, Cloud joined them in their meeting down in the, like, under the bar, under the pinball machine.
Up there or down here?
And in this game, he didn't. You didn't get to see that little, like, base down there. And they decided that they weren't hiring you. I can't believe you've done this! Can't believe you've done this. Oh, my rigging just freaked out for a second. It'll get back. We'll be back, I promise.
I want to believe that we can still win somehow.
Oyster cracker mix? Is that... Oh my god.
Something in my gut tells
V Bridger, get your shit together. Get it together.
Feeling.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes V Bridger loses its shit when I do certain redeems.
No excuse to give up. I don't want to look back one day.
We'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Right here, right now. I
Eventually.
I did everything I could.
Could you, V Bridger? Could you stop losing your shit? Actually, that'd be great.
I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
You broke my ass.
But
Not in the fun way like you want. I can't believe you've done this, Legend Wolf. There we go. All right. Just had to disconnect and reconnect a few times. It's fine.
If you don't open up, we're all gonna die.
Yeah, okay, so not all of them work with this model, unfortunately. So somebody shrank me, somebody hexed me, too many redeems. It's scary. I said things worked when they could, not all of them. They don't all work, okay? Listen, some of them do. Anyway, so you didn't do that, and they weren't going to take you on that bombing job. But then the spirits showed up, and Jessie ended up getting injured. And when she got injured, they needed to hire somebody for the job. Lo and behold, Cloud's there. They hire Cloud, he goes on the job, everything is restored. You huffing that copium? How dare you? How dare you? You got that suck.
Still time.
They're going to drop the plate on
Those sons of bitches.
It is either until someone else redeems it or until I decide that I'm tired of it.
Clear the roads first.
Exactly. The spirits are eco-terrorists. They're with us. They believe in the cause. Avalanche, fuck yeah.
Avalanche, I take it?
Just a friend.
Tell Tifa to lay low. We'll take care of things here.
Yeah, it's true. Listen, it's my stream. I can decide my own rules.
I've got
Small.
seventh heaven.
Just like my emote. I'll take an avalanche, double mocha.
Oh god, look out!
Ooh! Helicopters? Nar!
Oh no!
I feel like I should do a gremlin voice, but I don't know that I actually want to set up a voice mod for it. And like, it would get tiring if I was just like, hello, we're gremlin Grybach now. Now we're talking like this the whole time. Oh no! I think it would kill my voice like real quick. Yeah, it's true. I'm just unleashing my inner gremlin. I could also go the other direction and go like super old. You know, I just shrank because I got old. Oh no! Aerith almost got landed on by a copter. I'll give you helicopter. Train an AI voice on Willem Dafoe. Oh no. Senior citizen, okay, make sure that you eat your beans. Get the sprouts and the legumes. We say legumes because we like the legs.
Finally.
Also, the number of people that, including myself, that that thought that this little girl we're about to find was Marlene because we forgot that this little cat girl existed. We're like, oh yes, small little girl, same person, gotta be.
I know it must hurt, but you've got to be brave now, okay?
Come on, keep moving this way.
Oh no! Are we being wheezy, man? Yes, Cat Girl is fine.
Ready?
We must save Cat Girl. And her cats are fine too. Yes. Yes. Save the kitties.
Almost there.
Oh no.
Oh, little NB, listen. You don't know how mortally you've just struck at me. I hate with a visceral passion pickles and ranch and mayonnaise. It's actually the worst. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, I do have to remember to FF7 up this version of myself. You know, it's a little separate toggle. So like, listen. Things are about to get violent in here, little MB. Yeah.
Betty, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Well, listen here, Sonny. I've been around the world. I can tell you that shit is ass, and not in the good way like you want. No! No! My wife has a pickle. Ugh. Satan's butt sauce. That's right. I did say that on your stream. That's some unhinged shit straight from the mouth of Grybach.
Confirmed. One more bird.
No pickles allowed. Exactly. See? You understand. Also, why they gotta make Seng so hot in this game, though? Like, damn, son.
You can take it.
One of a different creator that I like, had what she called Snickles, which was a pickle that had been split open with a Snickers bar put in the middle of it. And like, I just even hearing those words made me want to vomit. It was just listen, exactly. Okay. That's why I'm never going to be a big content creator, because I will never in my life eat a Snickle. That shit ain't happening. I will die. I will die on stream. It'll be my final stream. I'll make it big. Death. Gonna try that? Okay, listen, you can try that. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care what you put into your body where, as long as it's just you. It's fine. Don't tell me about it. You know? That pickle Snickle, I can go wherever you want it. I will have no part in it. No part.
A friend of Tifa's.
Where is she?
Ah.
No, she's with
Well.
Cloud and the others.
Daddy too?
You mean Barrett? Yep, he's there too.
Ah, okay. So, part 2 of our theory. Aerith knows that the timeline is getting fucky-wuckied.
Not yet. That's why I came to find you. Tifa asked me to. She said,
ASMR
"Take care
Snickle
of Marlene."
mukbang? Yeah, it would be a lot like... Oh, actually, I can't do that. I'm actually gonna vomit if I do that.
I'm gonna take you.
Fun fact about Grybach, if I can swallow it, it's fine. My stomach will be fine. But if I can't swallow it and I gag on it, it's coming up. You can clip that and ship it if you want.
Are they gonna destroy our house?
I'm not joking. I am literally not joking. It's the worst.
I know.
Yeah. Hey, but I do have a talent
Just remember,
for swallowing so
you'll have
loud
Daddy.
that like it sounds like a different bodily function. It's actually impressive, you know?
Shall we go?
Here, I'll demonstrate. That's right. Throat goat Grybach. Right before the ads, let's go. Big Daddy Twitch is coming in and it's... Yeah, it really is. I do actually like ASMR. Okay, so look at this. Look at this. Aerith knows, okay? This is Exhibit A. Aerith knows. And Marlene has a connection to the planet. She touched Aerith. Now Marlene knows some shit. She's seen some shit. She instantly trusts this girl because she has seen the future. Okay? 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 Okay?
Like a flower.
Anyway, yeah, no, it's those are the ultimate throat goat skills, okay? Bro chose swallow and he swallowed hard. See, this is where Aerith knows that Cloud Tifa is destined. Because this is where Cloud gave that flower. She knows it. She knows it. She knows it.
I hope you remember.
No, I'm not trying to change subtext. No, it's fine. I'll admit it. My throat muscles highly developed in both directions. All right, I can swallow so hard, but like also once it's coming up, it's just like it's coming. Oh Lord, it coming.
Do you think that I could help too?
Of course you can.
Yeah, that's right. You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first. Ride the throat goat.
Sung.
Incredible. Incredible. Clip it and ship it.
Before you say another word.
Here, whatever is the opposite of that. The throat nope. Well, that's what I mean. It's like my throat is so powerful that like I can swallow incredibly, but also once that gag reflex starts, it's like it's just thrown in full reverse. It works both ways. Like it's bad. Like if I gag, it's like it's over. I very much might actually throw up like 5 seconds later. It's over. A whole Jello? I could probably do that. I can fit my fist in my mouth. Back when I had braces, I tried it and I cut my knuckle on my fist. Or on my braces, rather, in the back. My back braces stack my knuckle. Yeah, let's go! Yeah. Understandable. Understandable. For me, it depends. Depends. More like sensitive. Yeah. Now the question is whether it's because I have small hands or a big mouth, and the answer is probably both. I have tiny, small little raccoon paws. Shockingly small. Everyone I've met in real life can confirm. They're like, nah, they can't be that small. And then I'm like, see, they're like, see, my hands are the same size as yours. And I'm like, yeah, but you're a 5'2" woman. And I'm a 5'8" or 9" man. And we have the same size hands. So like, I'm telling you, listen, like them be small little raccoon paws. Yeah. And a big ass mouth. Yeah. Shocking. Are you calling me a shorty for being like 5'8", 5'9"? That is perfectly average, okay? Perfectly average. Don't you put copium in chat. I know you're going to.
And where do you think you're going?
Oh, lordy. Dasha, you have big like 5'5" energy.
Legend Wolf 77, I see you're quite fond of your Griebercope chant. While it's charming in its own unique way, I must admit, it doesn't quite resonate with my cryptic spirit nature.
Well, you heard her. She's picking on Legend Wolf again. And I already made her speak less. She only speaks every like half hour now. So you're just in that algorithm, you know? 5-4? I was pretty close. I was pretty close. I said 5-5 energy?
Buzz off.
Fucking killing for fun. 12 stories tall, made of radiation. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Does anybody in my chat actually know what I'm quoting? I would honestly be kind of shocked if you did. That is above average, technically, but it's not like tall. Ah, you fuckers.
Try me.
Yeah? Try me. Come on, idiot. Get fucked. All right, there we go. We'll just blast him with one. Let's go, Makapon! You're goddamn right. He'll save children, but not the British children. I heard that dude had like 30 goddamn dicks. Oh, what a classic. An internet classic. Certified banger.
Stay sharp.
I've never used Vine though. Like, I'm old enough to. I just didn't care about social media when Vine was big. So I completely missed an entire like quarter generation of memes that a lot of people my age and a little younger know. Which leaves me in a weird spot with certain memes. Oh, I'm a boomer. It's certified. Oh, okay. Fuck! Fucking ads. Yes, I am old. We're pausing. I'll just keep chatting, but yeah, yes, I am a certified boomer. Too old. I know. We're paused because fuck the ads. True. Ah. Yeah. Okay. We'll be right back. I'll take a quick stretch and refill my drink. No, this time it is sugar-free cranberry juice. Yep, no Monster this time. I had a 16-ounce plum and pucker hard cider though. It was very nice. Very nice. Nice and sour, you know? It's good shit. Good shit. Alrighty, I'll be right back. Bum, 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 bum. All right, we're gonna see if this actually holds up. Pray for me. Okay. All right, we're back. Great. Good. We didn't lose tracking this time. Yeah, anyway, I pretty much always take BRB screen breaks on ads because I don't want anybody to miss anything exciting. And I fucking hate ads, but we have no choice on this platform other than to run them. But I saved the nice can opening ASMR Tusker for you there. So, cracking them. What were we talking about beforehand? Something unhinged. It's getting a bit fire. It's lit. It's lit, brother. This is just a Diet 7-Up. Your boy is diabetic, which is to say diabetic, but so, you know, most of my stuff is low or zero sugar. Yeah. Well, listen, it's either that or, you know, brought my limbs off. So, you know, it do be that way. I've been diabetic since I was a wee little bite. Just a bit even, you know, less than 8. I was 7, so I was less than a bite. I was 7 bits. So, yeah, wee little lad. I've been diabetic longer than most of you have been alive. Let's go. It depends on which finger, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? Wait, okay. I got distracted. I completely forgot which way I had to go. Oh, well, there's the ladder. Great, got it. Got him. Got 10 of them and 10 toes, too. Could lose a pinky. It's probably fine, right? They're so small, they're not doing much anyway.
What was that?
Get a kick out of it every time I adjust my glasses just by, like, wiggling my nose. Small? Are you trying to small in me again?
So,
No.
how'd you guys rate my latest and greatest
Pinky's the most important. I mean, is it though? Is it? I see what you're into.
Today's your unlucky day, because I never miss.
Uh-oh. Jesse about to do something important, but them spirits be showing up. Don't worry, everything will be the same once they're gone.
Stay sharp.
Yeah. Well, you know, listen, the good news is you earn more with your tier 3 sub that you got gifted for me being old.
Looks like you guys are having the time of your life.
Oh, God, no, fuck me. Ow. Okay, that guy absolutely fucked me.
Seems we've lost control of the top floor.
Truncheon? What? No. Tifa, it's time for some slide tackling spree. You know what? We're just gonna give you a big one. We're gonna give you a big rise, baby.
Whatever you say, partner. Keep them busy, will ya?
There we go. Just punch him in the back. Oh, fuck off. And a riot trooper? Seriously? No. Nar. Friggin' dirty rotten Ricker Freds. That is tragic. That is an awful thing about like a good recipe that takes a while. It's like you have to sit there knowing that they're right there, but you can't have them. Tragic, truly. Okay. Nope, we're fine. We're fine. We're just gonna dive kick. All right, got him. There we go. All right, perfect. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I love that slide tackle. It's so funny. You know what I love making but haven't made in ages is Chex Mix. Oh, lemon bars. Oh, I love lemon bars. Honestly, I just love like pretty much any citrus dessert. So like lemon cake, lemon bars. So good. Butter cake? I don't know that I've had butter cake. I don't know what that is. Or do you mean like butter frosting? Because I have had that. Cloud, could you stop? Could you stop? Normally I don't tell people to stop going down, but like, you gotta have a little self-control, brother.
Can you fight?
Lemon fudge, that sounds incredible. I want everything about that. But anyway, Chex Mix, I make a mean Chex Mix, and as in like a like butter and Worcestershire sauce and like spices, peanuts, roasted. Oh, so good. Hex Mix? Oh, that is pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh my God, Cloud's alive? I totally thought he was dead.
Stay strong.
Amazing. Look at that timing. Sheesh. Cloud 5 ever. Exactly. But yeah, Chex Mix. Oh, so good. So unhealthy. So unhealthy for you, but it is delicious. So salty. Salty and delicious. I'm definitely a salt boy. I mean, I like sweets also, but I have a wicked addiction to salt. It's, I mean, probably unsurprising. What is Hex Mix? I assume you mean Chex Mix, because that's what I'm saying, but Hex is the name of my spirit, so that was the joke of Hex Mix instead of Chex Mix. But Chex Mix is various types of the Chex cereal, mixed with a lot of melted butter and seasoning salt and Worcestershire sauce and spices if you want to partake in that direction, and then you like coat it even, and like peanuts and pretzels and like bagel chips and kind of whatever you want that would fit with that, and then you mix it all up so that the fatty salty sauce is evenly distributed, and then you bake it, and it's so good. It's so good. Let's go. Yeah, absolutely. Love that. We have a hobbies channel, which we sometimes post our cooking stuff in, so that'd be great.
If you could see the look on your face.
Oh, listen, it's good. It's a specialty. Also, like, new best girl Jessie is dying, and it's just the fucking saddest because they made me fucking care about her. How dare they?
So, you're the guy who gets to hear my last words. Lucky me.
I mean, yes, Tifa is the best, but like, they did really make Jessie really fun in this game.
Cloud. It's okay.
No.
They were my bombs. They were all my victims.
True. It's true.
I had it coming.
Good night. Thank you for joining, Dashi.
My hero. So gentle.
Just try to hang on.
So dramatic. I just wish that I could have had you over again. Everyone with Mom's cooking.
I never got to have Mom's cooking because you had me sneaking in the back door.
We could.
Yeah. You owe me a pizza.
I mean, listen, this is what happened in the original too.
That's right. I do.
Honestly, it's kind of wild that we have like an entire generation of gamers that don't actually know what happened in the original. Because this game was so, like, the original was so famous at the time that it came out that, like, everybody knew what happened. But it's been so long. Legitimately, it's been 25 years. So there's, like, tons of people that just were young enough when everyone knew that they never knew, and now they just don't know. Which is so weird to me. So weird to me.
Just there, you know.
Good night, Dashi. Rest well. Thank you for stopping by and chatting and clipping my unhinged shit. Aging is cringe, it's true. But if I've learned anything about VTubing, it's to embrace your cringe. There's a shocking number of people who don't know that twist to this day, though. So... I don't know if you know who Connor, aka CDogVA, who frequently, you know, streams with Iron Mouse. He's a real life streamer boy. He recently streamed all of Final Fantasy VII over a couple-day period of the original, and he did not know. Like, he just somehow did not know the twist. Sorry, what's that? Final what? The final countdown? As well, so, you know, that explains his ignorance.
I ain't done with you yet. You hear me?
Yeah. Let's go, Barrett. Big Daddy Barrett. Thank you for the lurk, Legend Wolf. I was gonna finish after the train graveyard, but honestly, like, after this scene is also a good spot to end, so we'll call it after this one probably. Hey yo.
We gotta keep moving if we want to make it that far.
Tifa is best girl though.
You ready?
Yep.
I will fight anyone on that. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm a steadfast non-believer in love at first sight. I don't like it as a trope. And I usually feel like there's better chemistry between the MC and the childhood friend, as well as history and character development. You like, head gets cut off? I don't know what that means. Bitch! That's a big Jesse Pinkman energy.
Miss me.
You're next, asshole.
Yeah. Reno's such a fuckboy in this.
No time to dick around.
No time to dick around.
Plate separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation. Plate separation authorized. Awaiting confirmation.
Yeah, coming right up. Yeah? No, you don't. Not when I'm working.
I'm busy here, brother.
Plate separation authorized.
Oh yeah,
Awaiting confirmation.
they made it more crass, which I love. Like it's like more directly. Yeah, no, I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
You ain't got shit on us.
You ain't got shit on us. So bright, the flashbang. Yeah, okay. All right. What do you? Okay, you don't have anything. No weakness. You're resistant to lightning. That shouldn't surprise anyone.
Don't overdo it.
Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. Ew. All right, well, we'll just shoot a lot. Woo! Yeah, it's true. Advent Children, honestly, like, doesn't actually make sense. Oh, I will say, I'm sure I said it, but I am playing on hard mode, so, like, if you're seeing me do a lot of crazy shit that you can't normally do, it's because it's New Game Plus. Because this game explicitly, hard mode is only a New Game Plus mode. And so, which I actually really appreciate. I think it's really cool the way that they did it. Oh my god, what the fuck did you just do to me? Yeah, get out of here. They balance the entire game in New Game Plus around having everything, but they also removed, so yeah, there's some new boss mechanics. Everything is balanced around you being max level for the whole game and having all of your abilities. And importantly, you no longer can use items at all. I mean, yeah, it's very pretty. It's very visually distracting, but it's also pretty trackable once you do. Like, when you're playing, it's not as hard. But it's definitely hard when you're watching, for sure. Yeah, so no items, so no ethers, but I actually love it because it makes you be more cognizant of your mana usage. Oh, no, you're gonna, I hate that. Oh, wow, I forgot you could actually kill that. Oh, no, please, God. So it makes you be a lot more cognizant of your mana usage and your ability usage in general. But by the time you're in endgame, you have a full suite of curative abilities. So it's not like you need to use items for Phoenix Downs and things like that. You can track targets. Okay. Whoa! So anyway, it's like a really well thought out. Oh God! All right. It's a really well thought out New Game Plus, and it's something that, like, I think it's really cool that they did that way. Come on! Ooh, no, go away. We're gonna barrier myself, because she just keeps getting fucked. I wonder... I wonder if I can, like, have one of these guys actually destroy it. I really... No! Barrett, I need you to get a thing so that I can stop running away from this pyramid mine. Please. Please, Barrett. I'm begging you. There we go. Okay. Maximum fury on the pyramid mine. No! No, I almost had... Oh, I did. I got it out. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna do some regen. Ooh, Tifa's running out of ability there. Asshole! It also makes you more cognizant of using your abilities rather than spells. So, like, you still use your spells, but there are a lot of abilities. Oh, this is like one of my favorite gags.
us, huh?
I was planning to join you anyway.
Any landing you can walk away from.
Let's go. All right. Yeah, it's very well thought out. It's very cool. Oh, ow. Let's do a steel skin. Ooh, we love that. Let's see, we're gonna do a focus shot, and we're gonna get Tifa in here. Oh, oh god. Woo, the martial arts, baby. Let's see, evade. Star shower. Tifa, you're so hot. Unreasonably hot. Yeah, all right. We're just gonna go back to Tifa. Oh, no. Don't you don't get to chase after me. I am the one who chases. Woo! Okay. Turk's combo. No. Please don't. Actually, I don't remember what you're doing, but I don't want to know about it. Oh. Okay. We're fine. Yeah, got Reno down. And now we get Rude. Kiss my ass. All right. Cloud gonna get that fatty Kira. And Barrett's gonna maximum fury. Perfect. Choke on it, asshole. I would love to see it. Suck on this. Hurtful. Hurtful. All right. Just blast him. I think some people definitely aren't going to mind if you fill some full holes. There we go. All right. You'll love to see it. All right. Now, exhibit whatever number/letter we're on here.
Awaiting confirmation.
We stopped them. We won the boss fight. They haven't done the confirmation. And who showed up? Dementors. Dementor.
Stop it. Who knows?
Where are you going?
Move!
Getting real tired of your shit.
Because as we know, well, at least those of us who played the original know, we don't succeed here. Pillar falls. They get us.
Plate separation initiated. Plate separation initiated.
Aliens.
Commencing separation sequence. Section 1.
The amoral force.
Evacuate immediately. Plate separation.
Yeah, well, here we are. You're about to see it, so.
Apologies, Grangum 1, if my words have revealed more than intended. Consider it a tease, a taste of the forbidden knowledge. Dive deeper and uncover the secrets that lie within the world of spoilers.
That's right. Just delve deeper. Just read the spoilers yourself, idiot. Thanks, X. Very helpful. Very helpful. Barrett, I'm sure that shooting the computer will have a positive net effect on it. I'm almost surprised that they didn't give it 7 minutes. That would have been pretty on the nose. Pretty funny.
What do we do?
Nothing. There is nothing you can do now.
You can't do this!
Watch me.
Aerith!
Marlene? My Marlene? What did you do with her?
Where are you?
Sir, wrong. Your activities unwittingly brought you into contact
Yeah, right. Exactly.
back in her custody where she belongs. For this, you have my sincerest gratitude. Alas, the sector in which you stand has been condemned.
Ancient.
Hmm.
You have to go now!
Spoilers.
And where exactly do you expect them to go?
And then we get a fun cameo for everyone who didn't play the original to say, what the fuck is that? You're gonna see it in about 30 seconds. It's actually kind of hilarious. You got 30 seconds to find the one path that we gave you. All right, it would help if you actually let me run, though. There you go. Don't worry, there's only so many places to go. We'll stop by Tifa, best girl, of course.
Over here! Found us a way out!
Tifa.
Tifa.
Come on!
Let's not think about the physics of this, like, zip line. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Best girl, 100%. Childhood friend. Certified baddie. She don't need no man. This scene was so goofy in the original, by the way. Like, because the CGI was terrible. Because you see, in the original, Wedge died when he fell off of the thing the first time and used his grappling hook. So yeah, they put that in there, which is really weird. Like, that character isn't introduced in this part of the game. I mean, yeah, it's true. Yeah, that is, minor spoilers, that is a character in the next game. Ayo. It's going to be introduced next game, and I don't know. Nope. But nope. I have to guess that the only reason they put it in there was just the cat. No, the cat is not in this part of the new games. Like, he's, I mean, and part 1 basically like ends when you leave Midgar, which Cat Sith, however you want to pronounce it, wasn't introduced until Gold Saucer, and we don't get to Gold Saucer in part 1. But we definitely do in part 2, according to the previews, and Cat Sith is confirmed. So we're gonna go just a skosh further because there's a little bit of cutscene right after this with our characters obviously upset. But I feel like maybe they put it in there just as a nod to the original fans, and I don't know, maybe so that in the next game, anybody who doesn't know who it is can be like, oh, I saw that weird cat once before. I don't know. It's very weird to put it in there. I do remember in the original game, the weapons for that character were like microphones or megaphones, and you can find his ultimate weapon in the Shinra building in the very beginning of the game. But you wouldn't pick it up because you had no reason to use it, because like you don't like you had no reason for it. Yeah, this is great. The voice acting on this kills it.
God damn you! God damn you all!
We'll offer a moment of silence.
It was us. We did this.
No. You can't think like that.
That's because in the original, he was like an almost offensive stereotype of Mr. T. Whereas in this, he's like actually got the riz. Hey, they portrayed him fantastically. I mean, all of the characters. I already loved almost all of the characters before, but I love them so much more after playing this game. They did such a good job. Yeah, exactly. Them hands, though. Holy shit.
Hold on to this anger, okay?
Get the Tonberry. Fucking knife him.
Garrett. Marlene's fine.
Huh?
Aerith found her.
Aerith. Is that the girl they took?
Yeah. That's her.
What the hell's going on?
I asked Aerith
I haven't been part of this plot for a while.
Take her somewhere safe.
And she did? You sure? Hey, where you going?
I think he had to think about it, you know. I don't think he instantly was just, you know, it was a lot. It was a lot. He had to calm down for a second. There we go. All right, this is a great spot to end the gameplay for the night. We're sort of like the end of the chapter. Had a little bit into the beginning of that chapter. And we're gonna go back to just chatting for a few minutes, talk a little bit about this game, what we're doing, all that kind of fun stuff, and we'll figure out somebody to raid out to. You know? Give it that whoop. Oh, we gotta get some music back in here though. Let's see here. A little quiet, Boop. Thank you. Glad to have you. And thanks for the raid again. Of course. Hope to see you guys back here in the future. And yeah, we play every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at this time, which is 7 p.m. PST to 10 or 11 p.m. PST. And why music? Why are you like this? Well, you good? It's finally catching up to the fact that I told it to start. There we go. Anyway, we like I said, we play a lot of I'm killing it by trying to multitask too hard. That was unwise. Oh! You saw nothing. Don't worry about it. All right. Learnings for next time. We don't do that. We don't I was switching the input on my middle monitor that I had to a different output to see the PlayStation output, and boy, did Windows not like that and resize everything. But we're fine. We're back. It's cool. We're cool. Don't worry about it. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell Stream Mom. But yeah, we like to play these kinds of games. We like to talk about gaming history, tech news, tech history, all that kind of stuff. We're pretty laid back and lots of hee hee hoo hoo ha ha. Say sorta, you know. We got some sus jokes, but yeah. So hopefully we've helped you get past hump day this week and prepare for the rest of the week. Wishing it was Friday already, but I think after we finish Final Fantasy VII Remake, Bloodborne might actually be a pretty good one because it's been a long time since I played that. And I need sort of a filler game in between now and part 2. I'm very excited to see what they do in part 2. It's gonna be something, and I think it'll be pretty cool. Bloodborne, I know, you've been wanting it for ages. Might finally happen. Yeah, I know. The real question is gonna be, do I play Rebirth the day it comes out? Or the next day, depending on what day of the week it is, and just compete with all of the people that are gonna be playing it? Or do I wait? But I think I can't wait. I can't do it. Not for Final Fantasy VII. I can't do it. So, mods, you know what you gotta do. You gotta hardcore it when I'm not there. Am I gonna do 2 files? What do you mean? Like, as in play it off stream and on stream? No, I will save it for stream. I will hold out. We'll be done with Baldur's Gate by then, so I'll be able to do it every day. And on some weeks, I can definitely do it 4 days. So, and maybe we'll get an odd Saturday stream in there too. I mean, realistically, the game is probably going to be 40 to 50 hours. I'll have to add more streams, exactly. The game's probably 40 to 50 hours, which is, like 12 streams. So, like, at a normal pace, that would be a month. It would be a month at a normal pace. But, like, if I play a little bit longer, a little bit harder, probably be a couple weeks. I think that's reasonable. Yeah. Plus, it'll give people some time to catch up and beat me in between, But I'll be sated somewhat. I'll probably be whining off stream to you a lot, just like, I want to play so bad. Probably. But we'll see. But I promise I will not play it off stream for my first playthrough. As much as it's going to kill me. It's going to be agonizing, but we'll keep that experience for the stream. Okay, let's find somebody to raid out to. Who we got? Whoa, what we got going on here? Who we got? Wow. I'm already standing out because I'm the only person not playing Pal World, it seems like. All right, let's see here. Let's see. What in the fuck is that? Good night. Poppy Playtime. What the hell is Poppy Playtime? What? What in the hell is this? Huh. Wild. All right, I'm just gonna raid Cass then. Oh, she's yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna make it so that went automatically, if I can, but I haven't yet. So thank you for the raid message, Opt, and we're gonna raid out Cass. Cass is awesome. She just got partner, which is very exciting because she was stressing out about it for quite a while. So she is a lovely VTuber, definitely on the saucier side, but not the full lewd tuber, so to speak. And yeah, so hopefully you guys stick around a little bit, maybe lurk over there. Ta-ta.